unfold. Every heartbeat, a story told. Through broken lands and winds that scream, we chase the echoes of a brighter dream. They call us legends, they call us fools, but we rewrite history, break their rules.
Our banners wave where no sun shines. We hold the line, the edge of time.
We are the beacons
The keepers of flame.
in the darkest hour.
You'll know our name.
Through every battle, through every fight, we conquer the dark.
With unyielding
You can't hide from yourself. A shadow crawls where light should be. Its claws dig deep inside of me. I shut my eyes, but still it grins. The beast beneath, the beast within. I try to chain it, it slipped away.
If I ever watch y'all's great gameplays, you know, we do that thing.
Pixels scream and screens ablaze. Meisters rise with a gaming craze. Madness rules, chaos binds. Searing faith in the shattered minds. Keyboard thoughts and lightning hands. Conquering realms and digital lambs. Phantom clicks with mask.
Amazing fight!
And digital grace.
Nothing! It's fine!
Shake the sound.
Sniper down.
Skills display.
One shot. When I get into a game, especially in open world, I do what I think is interesting. So hit me with a city. You got 3 options. Hit me with a city and let's go. Mel said your mom's house. God. No! Can't do it. No! I don't care how cute you are. You cannot do it. It's happening! It's happening! Don't even need the essence of free birth! 4! Wait. go. Fortnite King, baby.
Streaming wars with endless fights. Glory born of endless night. Controller grip with fates entwined. Game to the wrong party. Grind. Cold-bound warriors endless surge. A gaining high with
Yeah, absolutely. I did. I'm just better. Come on. You messed up. You done messed up, Aaron. You got one move. You got one move. That's all you got. Thinks I'm gonna heal. He's wrong. He's wrong. I'm not healing. I'm not healing. Now give me that ace. Give me that ace. I want it. What's that?
madness reigns. A screaming shake.
I told you.
It's true. Skills display.
Oh! Talk to me! I don't think we let that happen. I think we did that.
Did you just nose dive?
I did, and slid all the way down.
Madness reigns. A screaming shake. The sound.
Yeah! Suck it even more! Let's go! I love Always great. Be back here on a beautiful Monday, Meisters, enjoying our time together. Always a good time. Always a good time. I hope you all are having just as phenomenal of a Monday as yours truly. Cheers, Meisters. NG, good to see you, my friend. Boy! Look at that beautiful man, NG said, no. I can't see him. I can't see him. Even though my glasses reflect, you, my good sir, aren't visible to me right now. So how am I supposed to look at you? Look at you. Appreciate it, NG. Appreciate the chat earlier today. Always wonderful to have you in my ear, encouraging me. We all need it sometimes. Boy, am I grateful for yours. I'm grateful for all the Meisters. I can always guarantee there's going to be a few of you. And it's going to make me happy. It's going to make me happy. I'm glad, NG, that you you enjoyed that little suggestion I sent your way. Can't wait to see what you do with that. I was actually thinking about getting back into Oblivion, to be honest with you, Meisters. I was honestly thinking about getting back into Oblivion. I know, still one of my most controversial opinions, but it's better than Skyrim. It's better than Skyrim. I just probably lost 500 followers, but it's okay. It's okay. My Rumble following probably just took a nosedive, but I'm okay with it. Yes, even given the recent unveiling of Skyrim roleplay, still okay with it. They should have done Oblivion roleplay. I forgive you, you're allowed to be totally wrong, said Inchi. Coming from the man who never played Oblivion. You don't know, NG. You don't know. I've played both. And Skyrim isn't as good. It's just not. Kids these days, what do you do with them? Speaking of games, Meisters, I'm getting into one tonight that I have never touched before. I could have played the remaster for free, but it's body type A and B, so I refuse. Just play the original. The original Skyrim is, I'm sorry, listen at me. Can't even talk. The original Oblivion is just as good. It's just as good. The leveling system, yeah, in the original Oblivion could be better. But that's my only complaint. The only thing they improved, other than graphics, in the remastered edition of Oblivion is the leveling system. Outside of that, the old Oblivion, new Oblivion, like, you're not missing much. You're not. Ragdoll mechanics are better than the old one. I like every guard being exactly the same across the board. I think that's a fantastic thing. I don't think it's bad at all. But I might get back into it. There's a lot to be done there. Especially for NG. There's a lot I could do there for my boy NG. I can give you a lot of things, NG. A lot of things out of Oblivion Remastered. Just saying. I can give you a lot of things out of that game. But for the time being, Meisters, you're just going to have to put up with me tonight playing something I've never played before. And this could go very well, or it could go extremely poorly. I don't know. What I do know, Meisters, is that from the bottom of my heart, I love you all, and I appreciate you. It is truly an honor, and the deepest of privileges for me to be the host for this amazing community known as the Meisters of Madness. There's my first ride or die right there. Sunstrider, welcome in, brother. My man Sunstrider, you make it worth showing up to game. Watch your mouth, woman! You get back in the lab! You get back in the lab! Anyway, where was I? As long as you have fun, said NG. Yeah, buddy. I always have fun when you guys are here. Playing Mech Warriors, said Sunstrider. Yeah, apparently Sunstrider, I didn't know this game existed. This is a brand new one for me. It's been out. I mean, it's existed. It's not the first time for a lot of people, probably, but for me, I've never touched this title before. I have never touched this title before, but apparently it's based on Mech Warriors. So yeah, we're playing Meister-tech tonight. Meisters, we're playing Meister-tech. I'm going to give you all the first experience. The first impression experience. I have not opened this up. I have literally 0 hours played according to Steam. I still haven't fully fixed my glasses. They still feel off, but it's okay. Y'all are going to get this experience with me. A first look together tonight. Let's jump into it, Meisters. So I played Mech Warriors Mercenaries. I played Clans. I played some old Mech Warrior games back on the Xbox. This is my first go at this rendition of the series called Meister-tech. So I'm very curious to see how this takes off. Dennis! Welcome in, brother. Yeah, perfect timing indeed. Have you tried Armored Core Fires the Rubicon? I've beaten all 3 endings on Armored Core Fires the Rubicon, Sunstrider. I have indeed. One of the best made games in the From Software series. I played all the originals too. I played Armored Core when it came out on PlayStation. I played that one, Phantasma, Arena, Armored Core 2, and I think I stopped on the 3rd or 4th Armored Core. Was when I finally stopped playing Armored Core until Fires of Rubicon. Fires of Rubicon came out and I was like, man, it's been so long. I played Armored Core, I think, 5 with my brother. We played it on Xbox 360, no, Xbox One, I don't remember. It was good too. I liked it. And we played it co-op, which was even better. Fires Rubicon came out and I said, I can't pass up on this one. Bring back the nostalgia. But yeah, Armored Core Fires Rubicon. A must play for all the Souls fans out there. It's extremely good. Welcome, Commander. Before you jump in, we wanted to let you know that Meister-tech uses Paradox accounts. You don't need an account to play the campaign or single-player skirmish modes. However, here are 3 good reasons to create a Paradox account. You get to challenge your friends. Get just rewards. Don't need it, because none of those things are going to benefit me at all. Oh yeah, Finis. It was on sale. The discount was so good on Steam that we got all the DLCs, for sure. See, all the DLCs installed. Well, I guess we have to play the campaign, huh? Wait, is there a co-op? That would be one reason for me to have that would be one reason for me to have the Paradox account, is if I could co-op this bad boy. Oh, you can go straight into into career, said Finis. So career's like what is that? Is it like a you can play through like an open world or open galaxy, whatever you want to call it. Skirmish is a quick battle. So career is more like a, okay, yeah, I see that. Okay. Iron Man mode? One save file, all consequences, including mech loss, mech warrior death, and failed missions are permanent. Running out of funds or failing any priority mission will result in career loss. The setting is intended for veterans, those seeking a significant challenge. Meisters, you know, normally I would be all for the hardest challenge you could throw at me if this were a Souls game. However, like we started Ninja Gaiden, our first playthrough of Ninja Gaiden was hard mode. Baptism by fire! And the only reason we didn't start on Master Ninja was because it's not available to you, which to be fair, if Master Ninja was the starting off point for Ninja Gaiden that you could access, I probably would have quit playing it. No, I wouldn't have. On stream. So I'm not going to... I'm not going to have Iron mode on, or Iron Man mode on. That's off, right? That is off, right? Because it's not filled in, so that means it's off, right? Difficulty went down. That would have made the difficulty go up. That makes the difficulty go down, right? Right? Career is a free world story. Okay, see that's more my style right there. Unequipped mechs. When this setting is enabled, new mechs you acquire through salvage will not come with equipped weapons or components and will need to be customized from scratch. I kind of like that. I would rather customize my mechs anyway. Parts for mech assembly. This setting controls the number of salvaged or purchased mech parts you must acquire to assemble a new mech. Increase this value to make new mechs rarer and more difficult to obtain. I really do want at some point to just throw the difficulty on this up decently high. But I don't know how this game plays yet. Randomized starting mechs. It doesn't increase the difficulty. So do I get to choose if it's not randomized? I mean, I don't mind if it randomizes it. Throw me 5 random mechs. Enemy force strength normal, we'll leave that. Mech destruction. When active, this setting will cause any mech disabled by the destruction of its center torso to be lost permanently. No. Because you don't have any control over whether the mech gets destroyed or not. The core. Boss, just ask if you need some info. Finis, I will. Believe me, I will. I appreciate you hanging out while we play it. Advanced Mech Warriors. In the latter parts of the game, new Mech Warriors in the hiring hall will often have better stats and skills than in the early parts of the game. That makes sense. Modify this setting to change the frequency of new Mech Warriors having these improvements. We'll just leave that at normal as well. Contract payment. Okay, so yeah, got it. Mech Warrior progression. This is how fast they level up. Salvage is normal, so whether or not you get a bunch of salvage or not. This is the cool thing about Mech Warriors that I liked when I played Mercenaries especially. The whole salvage concept, the reputation, all of those things make it like an RPG of sorts. And it's a lot of fun. I think they're really good. The only thing I'm not going to do is the Iron Man mode because I'm feeling my way through this for the first time. And I really don't get it. So we're going to take that off. The default is to leave it like this. We're going to take it off. Enjoy the game without all that. If you need, I can pop into a voice channel and just explain any of the settings. Okay. I appreciate that, brother. I think I understand them for the most part. If you've played Mech Warriors, I think you have a better grasp on Battletech than you would otherwise. But what I saw and what I understand of Battletech, this is a turn-based Mech Warriors game. And I'm excited to see how that plays out. All right, character origins. So I get to choose my character origins. And I assume this affects like my reputation with certain people. And I'm sure that each clan will have different perks and that sort of thing. I actually like the Draconics. The Draconis. I'm sorry, Draconis. The dragon idea was always cool. We're gonna go with that. Until the day after your 16th birthday when your family went bankrupt. Your family died in an accident. Your family was betrayed. That's where we're going with it. Betrayed. Okay, so that's what affects... Gotcha. That's what affects some of your bonuses. Okay, cool. Hans dropping in. Hello, fellow humans. Good to see you, Hans. Hans, I'm playing a new game. This is Meister-tech. I've never touched it before, but it seemed very interesting. If you know the mech warriors, you have a big boost. Yeah, absolutely. I think that if you haven't played it, you'd be out of your league. On your own, you fell into the life of a Solaris gladiator, frontier freelancer, inner sphere mercenary, merchant guard, frontier pirate. I would say inner sphere mercenary. +1 to tactics. I kind of like that idea. So where we stand right now is gunnery 3, piloting 2, tactics 3, and guts 3. Which again, I don't know. Pronouns. Get that garbage out of here. And why don't I get to choose? Like, you're going to throw... I'ma shut up now. You know me, Meisters. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. Do we have a dude that looks somewhat like me? Do we have a dude that they threw in this game that looks somewhat like me? Can I get some glasses? Can I get some glasses? So we can change the clothing. What about glasses? Just give me some circular spectacles of the sun blocking variety. Can I get that? I doubt changing my eyebrows is going to do it. Now, complexion's good. We're white. Obviously. I'm as white as they come. We'll leave it there for now. None of these guys come with circular sun-blocking spectacles. Alright, I guess then that's about as good as we're going to get. Mech Warrior Call Sign. Come on now. If I could type. Are we kidding right now? That's a female character still? Let me try this again. I doubt they give the dudes spectacles. Welcome to the DEI Mech Warriors, said NG. Han said white people don't exist in the future. Actually true. Actually true. I don't think white people exist in the future. I think you're right on that, Hans. Sunstrider said he's back. Welcome back, brother. Did you hear my comments about jumping in the shower? So I will be back in a few. You did hear me about Armored Core Fires Rubicon, right? Sunstrider, I assume. It's just not good choices. Not at all good choices for... I guess maybe this guy. Hair color's all wrong. Hair color's all wrong. I guess that's better. I guess that's better. What are we doing here? Can we get, you know, I guess we'll go with that. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. If we just had some sunglasses to put on this bad boy, you get a lot better. We're going with that. Why not? They don't give them spectacles or testicles. Hans. That's hilarious. Alright, confirming that. Yeah, Mech Warriors is a real geek game. And generally most of your like true geeks, like real freaking nerds, which I'm a nerd, don't get me wrong. I'm a nerd. I just happen to also have, you know, good moral framework by which I view the world. But most of your true geeks and nerds are very woke. And so they think they've got to throw they, them, and pronoun bull crap in the games. They can still make a good game. Because they don't spend a whole lot of time on it, but... they can stand to learn a thing or two about a worldview. I got Code Vein over the weekend and loving that game. I have not tried that one. A mercenary's career. You have everything an industrious mercenary commander could want. A crew of talented misfits. A lance of ancient battle mechs. And derelict cargo ship to call home. Okay. It's one thing to finish a mission in one piece, more or less. But it's another to keep your mech warriors happy and healthy. Your mechs patched up and ready for action. And your balance sheet firmly in the black. True. As the rumors of another war of succession intensify, the Mercenary Review Board announces new evaluation protocols to assess the mercenary companies of the periphery with a score. Alright, so it's going to go through a timeline. I'm going to live to be ancient because none of the timelines in this freaking thing make any sense. Like, literally, your character can live over 1,000 years, Meisters. But it is the future, so maybe that's possible. Who knows?
Kick off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable.
Alright, so this is your ship. You can pause and advance the timeline. Got it. I got a million... What are these? C-bills. Contracts. Cool. Mech warriors. So who we got? Me, of course. I wonder if I level up. Oh yeah, apparently I do. 900, 400, 900, 900. So I got 1,800 experience. Wait, does that mean I can up? Oh, okay. So I can actually go ahead and level up. Base weapon hit. Okay, so this is your ability to hit. Guts, what does it affect? Oh, so gunnery is for shooting. Piloting is for your melee. Guts is apparently defense oriented, and tactics is. Oh. Tactics is like effects for the battlefield. Very interesting. There's going to be a lot of thinking in this process. Meister Sunstrider said they ruined the second one a bit with Day. But the first one is JRPG. Oh, they ruined the second one with DEI. It's very similar to the Latin for God, Day. So I misread it. That's my bad. This is the first one is JRPG with anime girls with big tatas. And Souls combat. Okay. I could get into some code vein for that. Listen, Meisters, I may be married. I may be a Christian. Doesn't mean games can't put beautiful women in there. As a perk. And what Sunstrider's talking about are some pretty big perks. Pretty big perks. Alright, where was I? We got 1800 experience. I don't necessarily need to do a whole lot of melee combat, but I'm sure it comes up. Max injuries 3. Oh, this is where it always. This is what it always boils down to, Meisters.
I'm ready. Standing by.
Standing by. Orders.
So your character levels up. Your other characters are just base characters. You can't do anything to them. You cannot. Hold on, Meisters. Thought I had streamer mode on. Let me turn it on real quick. Oh, what was it now? They had changed it so it's harder to find. It's under appearance, I think. Under the settings. Appearance. Streamer mode. Turn that bad boy back on. That way I don't get that. All right, where was I? Finish said you can level up. You can level them up. Yeah. Oh, so they don't get experience off the start, but you can level them up. Okay, cool. Does this one have a jiggle physics? Definitely. I mean, you got to make the robots jiggle for sure, Hans, without a doubt. Hey, K Frog, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Good to see you. Then it said, yup, turn based, 100% jiggle physics. Okay, good to know. Hey, K Frog. Hope you're doing well, brother. I owe you some time, my friend. Needless to say, the last 4 weeks of my life have been absolutely difficult. And so I've even missed streams because of it. Nothing to worry about, Meisters. Your boy's not going anywhere. It's just been very difficult. I do owe you some time. Very much so. I talked to you, I think, about being there on a Friday or chatting with you on a Sunday or something, and then things got out of sorts. And I completely botched that one. Completely on me. But yes, we do need to talk. K-Frog, I got to show up with you again and chat. Definitely got to show up with you chat. While I got you, K-Frog, how contentious and confrontational... well, you know what? Let's talk about that another time. I was thinking about I needed to chat with you anyway. The last time that I was hanging out with you, I was doing my very best to be extremely respectful, and so I got to chat with you because I thought about some things afterwards, and I was like, I wonder if K Frog would be okay with that. So we do need to chat at some point. Sunstrider said I meant give. Wait, I meant giving? Given. That one was on me. It sounded right in my head. Wait, what? What are we talking about? I thought about it. Thought about giving. Oh, I thought about giving that one a try sometime. Oh, Meister-tech, yeah. Some people can be much. Sometimes it's necessary. Yeah, let me chat with you about that at some point, because Cool Frog, I can go off. I can go off, not disrespectfully, intellectually go off and put people in their place. I just, got to think about, this isn't, like, if I'm chatting here, we had somebody come in and try to troll us one time. Hunter Brooks got into it with them. And, I mean, intellectually, I went off on this guy in a way that you could tell. And afterwards, I was like, well, this person obviously could be very disturbed. And the Christ-like thing would have been to be like, loving regardless of what I know I can do to this person to humiliate them live. I probably should have been loving, because they desperately needed love. So I think about that, and I'm just like, and you don't always have the right response in the time that you need it. And that was one of those where I was like, I want to chat with K-Frog, because you put up with a lot of people live, and I was like, man, if I could bounce that off Cool Frog and see how he thinks and how he processes, like, there's a lot of insight there I could gain from you, I feel like. So I want to talk to you about that absolutely at some point. And she said, we want unhinged maximum omega. Dude, you don't want to see unhinged maximum omega. I hurt people. Sometimes it is necessary. Yeah. Han said, I need a timestamp of this. When was that, Coal Frog? I plan on going live tonight, but not sure at what rate I want to do things. Okay. Hey, chat me. Let me know what you're thinking as far as the time. If I've got a little bit, I've got a lot going on this week, so I can't stay up super late. But if I've got a little bit, I'll hop over there and chat with you for a little bit. Just let me know what time. Finish said, I'm looking forward to see how you play your Lance. Dude, I don't know exactly how it's going to go. I played a lot of Mech Warriors, and I know tactically how you do things with a Lance in real time. This is turn-based, which is going to be interesting with all sorts of things. Hold on, the beautiful wife's here. Give me some love. That was good. Bye. So I'm curious to see how this plays out. I got to think about how I want my. So leveling up here really depends on my mech bay.
Work done, Commander?
No, I don't need to speak to you, Jans.
Talk to you later.
I need to look at my base. All right, so we've got an enforcer, another enforcer, got a commando, another commando, and an urban mech. Okay. Urban mechs are slow, very powerful. 2 commandos. 2 enforcers. The commandos are going to be very fast, very low power. Probably decent. Good heat efficiency on that one. Very good heat efficiency on that one. These all should have decent heat efficiency. So my commandos are good movement. Their firepower sucks, but their heat efficiency is also great. So they're going to be able to do a lot without stopping. Enforcers, not much better on the firepower here, according to this. Movement's a lot less. They definitely have the durability and output of damage that you would need. Of course, the urban mech in this one, it's saying that it's not very good on the firepower. And see, here's what I want to dive in, because you got an AC-10 ammo, small lasers, you got heat sinks, you got jump jets, so it can fly, which is good. These cannot fly, they don't have jump jets. Short range missiles, you got medium lasers. So these are identical. The Enforcer's identical as well. Okay, they've got jump jets, so they can fly. That's good. An AC-10. Large laser, small laser. Okay, see, these aren't bad. Large laser plus AC-10. Good firepower. And they've got jump jets, so we can move them. So these are all identical. So now I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing with my guys. So obviously my character is going to go into an enforcer, because that would make a lot of sense since he's going to be a better pilot overall. So we kind of know we're dealing with an enforcer. The melee is actually not bad. So I may point a point into piloting. Definitely want gunnery. Because I feel like what we're going to need off the bat is to be able to take down his wife distracted. Yeah, it's done after that. Wait. I will go in the next hour and just flow through the night. Swing through when you are ready. Okay. I appreciate that, K-Frog. I'll drop by. I can't drop by for too long, but I'll definitely do it. Han said, remember, it's not the size of your lance that matters, but how you use it. That's actually so true. Then said, oh, you got 2 enforcers and an Irby? Yeah, that's not bad. The Irby's movement's pretty terrible, but the enforcers, it's really not a bad setup. And it said, don't listen to that BS. The Irby is good. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking. I've used it. The Irby is good. It's really slow, but a lot of firepower. Very tanky, too. Yeah, it's a slow, light, early tank. Yeah, that's what I remember about it as well. Sunstrider said, I always use the Awesome with 3 PPCs, a small laser, and short-range missile 4. The Awesome is exactly what it sounds. You can't go wrong with PPCs because being energy-based, you never run out. Now, overheat fast, yes, but the damage is off the charts as far as that goes. And that's what I'm curious to see how they
Training complete.
I'm curious to see how they work through the energy efficiency and everything. Basically a weaker Centurion. Yeah, that's a good point. Remember though, stability is a big thing in this game. Okay, that's good to know. So a lounge gives you +1 morale. I'm sure that's very important. Upgraded lounge gives you another morale. I'm sure that's for recovery. I'm sure the power conduits and everything like that is going to affect what you can do with the ship overall. Structure's decent. What does this do? Structural repair. Crashing a ship into a moon causes all sorts of damage, but visible and hidden, both visible and hidden. So we crashed our ship into a moon? When did I miss that? Somebody should have debriefed me. I'm sure I need to make one of these purchases right off the bat. I don't know which one I would need to. Drive systems, intacs, we're good there. Habitat pods. Okay, so I don't need that right away because we don't even have enough mech warriors right now to do anything. Mech Bay 1 repaired power conduits. Supports up to 12 battle mechs ready for battle, +3 tech points. I wonder how many I can support right now. So what I gotta do at this point is I need to figure out what contracts I have. So that would be command center. So look at what contracts we can take. This max payout's 487,000 sea bills. Max salvage 7. Max reputation +5. So reputation is still in this game. The better your reputation, the better the missions you receive. The better the missions, the better the sea bills. And the salvage you can collect. And the more powerful mechs you'll see, which you eventually want to salvage anyway. Campaign stuff. Short of it, the ship you're repairing is a free ship you get that was marooned on a moon. Not a spoiler, it's like the second mission and the main thing of the game. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. So we're gallivanting around the galaxy on a outdated ship that was wrecked on a moon that we just basically pirated this bad boy, which is not technically pirating because it was left on a moon. Like, who doesn't go out for a walk in the middle of the day and just be like, you know, hey, look, over there. There's a ship. We're going to go take that ship. We're going to get a crew of misfits. We're going to get some battle mechs. We're going to go make ourselves a fortune, go and blowing other people's battle mechs up and stuff. Correct, it's your base of operations. It's given to you. Well, that's lucky. Can't beat that. Spoiler, Meisters, you don't get that opportunity. Alright, so looking at this, you've got fire for effect, which has definitely got the max salvage that you would want. But right now, out of the gate, you're probably not going to salvage a lot of great stuff. So I'm almost tempted to take the difficulty down half a point and go for almost the same number of C-bills. Tintin! Good to see you, brother. He said, hell, friends! Tintin, what is up? Welcome in, my friends. This human friend. Come on in here and grab yourself a seat. Pull up a chair. Discussing strategy right now. We're going to talk about taking our mechs out. We're going to go tackle some missions, try to make some money, stay alive, and possibly make a fortune, build some more battle mechs, and yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, walk yourself up in difficulty. Said finish. I agree. Didn't said Battletech is a blast. Hey, I like that. Everybody that's played Battletech has told me this is a good choice. I just saw it on the Steam sale under the publisher and was like, hey, this is Mech Warriors. I played that. I know I love that. This looks like a turn-based that. Those two things, like they sound like they mesh, you know? What do you know? All right, let's negotiate this one. So we could go for the max C-bill payout, but we'd have to sacrifice salvage for it. I'll lose reputation with the Federated Suns, but that's okay because I'm Draconis by... Oh, I see. So you go point by point. So we could go no salvage and go to 426,000 C-bills. Gotcha. It's a hard choice. So it changes your reputation hit too. Look at that. Oh, so if you negotiate, oh, that's wild. If you negotiate really low to take on the Federation Suns, you make them even more mad. Do you see that? It's like a slap in the face. They're like, wait, hold up. You came in here and invaded us. Blew up a bunch of our stuff. Right? Did heavy damage to our ability. Let's say, for example, it's a manufacturing district. For our ability to produce furniture for our whole freaking planet. And you did it for only 38,000 C-bills. And you got no salvage out of the deal? Like you gave it all to your employer? We mean that little? Like we're yeah, you do. You do. You do. I did it because I just wanted to cause chaos for you. That's it. The only reason I did it. Lose more reputation. But you negotiate for a really good deal. They're like, you got paid well, I guess. You got paid really well to blow our stuff up. We're not as mad at you. You're still upset you took the job, but you got paid how much? Almost $500,000 C-bills? Brother, I would have taken the deal. I'd still be mad at you, but I'm less mad because I know how much you got paid to kick my butt. I mean, think about that. Pretty wild. You all smash a button. Hey, appreciate that, Cool Frog. I appreciate that. The repost is definitely helpful, Meisters. Very much so. Also like the likes. I like the likes. I love the Battletech universe has rules of like no civilian targets and no spaceships hit. No spaceships hit because that stuff is so hard to manufacture. Yeah, it's like, don't blow up the spaceship launching mechs down to the planet. You can only blow up mechs. No civilians killed. You can only destroy stuff. We have decorum in war. And get paid well. You better get paid well for coming over here to kick my butt. Because if you're not, that's an insult. Yeah, you're right. The decorum is ridiculous in this game. Gauss rifles are the serious firepower, but got limited ammo. Yeah, you don't get much. I mean, you could also sacrifice your mech's armor, which I don't know if they give you that option in this game, but in Mech Warriors and Mercenaries, you could sacrifice your battle mech's armor and like take off other guns and stuff to add more ammo. But I don't recommend it. I'd recommend just like having some lasers along with your Gauss. That way when you use your Gauss ammo, you use it to destroy the mechs you need to really quickly, and you use your lasers and other stuff to take down stuff you don't want to spend that ammo on. All right, I think this is where we're going, Meisters. I think we take no... there's a market, right? Let me look at the star map. Because generally speaking, in every Mech Warriors game, there's markets. Store filters, looking for specific gear, see which systems are likely to carry what you need so you can shop. Market with purpose and save on your travel budget. Choose to see systems with specific climate patterns or features to make sure your destination is accommodating. Yeah, that makes sense. Whether you want to challenge your mercenary outfit or your rewards or stroll through a system like a cakewalk, we have your plans covered. So systems also determine what you get as far as difficulty and everything else too. Got it. Extended coverage now with 50 more systems. Destinations are rich with potential conflict resolution, business and lucrative salvage opportunities. New star indicators let you see where you have been and where you have yet to explore. I like that a lot. Okay, yeah, so star map is what I remember. Pretty big, wide open map. We're on the Argo. Cool, you can choose where you travel, all that business. I don't see where these contracts or anything are, though. So we're not going to worry about that much. We're in the Federation Sun, so that explains why we're getting the quest we are. Does this not let me... These are the contracts, right? Active factions. Oh. Attributes, agriculture, extensive volcanism. Volcanism? Is this... Are they throwing Star Trek in here too? At the same time? Or drop weapons to max armor. Yeah, you could drop weapons to max armor. That's true. You can 100% do that. Oh, okay. The Inner Sphere can't even create new mechs that are any good for the most part, which is why the clan comes in and kicked their butts at first. I read a lot of the book years ago, so I know some of the lore. So the Inner Sphere, I guess, is where Earth was, and they can't produce anything anymore. The clans are outside of the Inner Sphere. Makes sense? And they still have manufacturing capabilities to produce the mechs that they want. That would explain why clans operated the way that it did. Once the clans drop, everything gets tossed at the power balance. Huh. Sunstrider said the Inner Sphere mechs are pretty much the 20-year-old used car. That sounds accurate. You know, that's a crazy thing, though, because when you're playing Mech Warriors clans, when you run into an awesome or like a king crab or something, dude, you feel it. You feel it. That bad boy will kick your butt. It seems like the clans have really good tech, but at the same time, like that tech is like they've lost capabilities too, right? If that makes sense. Like some of the tech from years ago, they had achieved things that the clans didn't get. Like they're operating on renewable things that they can reproduce, but it's just not as potent as what used to be. And so when you scavenge a king crab and you deck that bad boy out with all the tech you can, that bad boy is going to carry you a long way. You know what I mean? Yeah, the clans left the Inner Sphere decades ago. The Inner Sphere fought so many wars that they blew up their ability to manufacture battle mechs. Huh. That didn't surprise me. See, I don't know any of the lore behind it. I just love the games. All right. So we kind of know what we're doing here. Now, let's go ahead and let's go take this contract that we talked about. We're going to max out sea bills. We'll take no salvage. How many do I get here? How many tons am I allotted? We're definitely going to take an enforcer. I guess I just get to pick 4. We're going to take the urban mech. I know that sounds like, you know, 155 tons. Okay, so this is what technically we would be able to handle with what we have. So there's no tonnage limit in this one, from what I can see. In Mech Warriors, each mission you do, you have a tonnage limit. Looks like this game doesn't have that. So now Mech Warriors. So let's put me on an enforcer. This guy's got 4 pilot, 4 guts, 4 tactics. Probably needs to be guns, piloting, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. This is my best pilot. Probably needs to be on the other enforcer. The guns part sucks. But, I mean, you're not going to get any better out of any of these other guys. Guts. Let's put him on the urban mech because his guts are the highest. And then I'm going to assume, I don't know that this is the best setup, but it could be close. Finish said, so the clans left with the end of the unified ruler or some stuff. I can't remember Sunstrider, but there was a unification war, yeah? Sunstrider said Kurinsky or something like that, I think. Han said, urban mech is much more suitable. It's powered by fried chicken and watermelon. I should swap those two then, huh? I should take Finder and Crackshot and swap them, huh? The clans left when they were outcasted. Then they came back later after the instability. Power vacuum and such. Lore nerd stuff. That makes total sense. Makes total sense. All right. Let's deploy. It's my first mission. My first mission. I definitely should have selected an upgrade to purchase for my ship before I did this because this is going to pass time. And they could be building stuff. But instead, we're going in. We're going to pass time and we're not going to have any work done on building or repairing anything on my ship. The missions don't pass time. Never mind. Now the urban mech is one of the few mechs of the Inner Sphere. Now the urban mech is one of the few mechs the Inner Sphere manufactured. It's junk, but it's one of the first new mech created in a long time. That explains why there's so many urban mechs when you play What's the word I'm thinking of? Mercenaries. No time passes till you pass time or travel. Got it. Got it. That's good to know. So here to shut down a research base. Got to approach the base, destroy the designated buildings. Got to beware of base defenders. Cool. And watch out for any additional patrols in the area. So I'm assuming I start off as kind of invisible or unseen. I've come in just like in Mercenaries. They don't know I'm here yet. But once I'm spotted, everybody knows where I am and they'll start advancing on me. So if I wanted to, I could almost sneak this mission since I'm not getting any salvage. And taking down enemy mechs doesn't do you any good unless you're getting salvage. Take as little damage as possible. Take as many C-bills as home as possible. And not risk getting anybody injured. It's pretty good. Finish said to Sunstrider, get a bunch of Urbies, Hatchmen, and Hunchbacks. And you got a solid defense team. That's actually true. Sunstrider said, I like the Hatchback. Or, I'm sorry, Hunchback. It's my go-to for medium mechs. Really? It's a good one. So when you get detected, said Finis, on radars, you're known. It's known that you're there. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so we got sprint, move, jump. Because I got jump jets. That makes sense. From a mobility standpoint, it would probably be best for me to send my commando up. Send my commando up first to get a look. Now, here's my question. Is this similar to D&D, where I get so many spaces I can move? Or is it more like you get one move period? So that's like, I assume it's like D&D, where... Okay, so if I move, it's more defensive? Alright, execute a normal move, gaining evasive charges based on the distance, +2 difficulty to hit this unit with ranged attacks per evasive charge. May also use to initiate a melee attack on nearby enemies. Okay, but sprint gives you to move further, gaining evasive charges based on distance, +2 difficulty to hit. Oh. Cannot sprint if unsteady or if a leg is destroyed. So you still gain evasive charges. Brace. Remove unsteady. And in this mech's turn, gains guard 20% damage reduction against range attacks to the front and side. And entrenched 50% stability damage reduction. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So sprint, you can walk and fire, sprint, no fire. Or jetpack and fire. Got it. That's the only downside of sprint is you can't set up for an attack. Okay, so we got it now. He gets a lot of line of sight. Oh, you get to choose where you're facing to.
Rolling.
Cool. So we kind of know what we're looking at. Let's keep our mechs together.
Coordinates received.
The urban mech, of course, being extremely slow, will not be able to go as far. I like it. So far, this is pretty cool. I like this setup. The turn-based is pretty cool. I understand this for the most part. Everyone has movement points based on the mech. That makes sense. You can walk and fire, sprint, no fire, or jetpack and fire. Trees make you move less. Roads, you can move more. And there is hard terrain. Okay, that makes sense. It wouldn't be a good game without all of that. Is there destroy the facility, destroy the base, garrison? Wait, is that a bonus mission? Or those are just my two, destroy the facility, 0 of 2. So there's that and that. So the garrison must be... The garrison must be a bonus, huh? There are bonus missions. Okay, so I get paid extra if I destroy the garrison too. Good to know. Alright, let's think this through now.
Commander.
So if I move Crackshot a little bit, but I don't move her full distance, does that mean I can move again? Probably not, right? Maybe move her less because
Coordinates received.
enemy contact as expected.
Time to earn our money.
It's like a tower or something. I noticed them, but have they noticed me? I don't think so. Extreme Rumble Wrestling. Welcome in. Fat Omega returns tonight on the new ERW Extreme Rumble Wrestling channel. Brother. Hold on. I got to check that out. Meisters. Hold on. We got Extreme Rumble Wrestling. Give me a new window here. Give me a new window. Let's go to Rumble. I'm excited about this. Stoner, I'm excited about this. Let's see. Let's go over here. Extreme Rumble. There it is. I like that. I might want to go check this out. This looks like it's going to be good. Thick Omega is going to be making a debut over here. It's where I'm doing my stuff. I love it, dude. I love it. I love it. We're going to have to check that out. You got to let us know when you're going to be planning on doing something with that. All right. Let's go regular move. What I'm trying to do... Well, actually, let's do sprint because we know we're good up to here. We know we're good up to here. Let's stick together.
Acknowledged.
And that way the urban mech doesn't get too far behind. I would assume at a certain point too, tonight will be the return of it. Okay! That's what I'm talking about. I will definitely drop in to check it out. Really? We got a Jenner. We got a trans Jenner. It's a Caitlyn Jenner over there, Meisters. Would be the case that when you run out of the ability to build your own mechs, you start scrapping together pieces and you make a trans Jenner. Sergeant Wilkie! May the bananas be forced within you. Shut up, Wilkie. Take your bananas somewhere. That was good, actually. Put him in leather pants, please. NG, you have no idea what they're going to do to the Thick Omega. Hans, you will be there too. Oh, Hans, me and Hans going to tag team? I like that idea. Sunstrider said, I had a mission where you had to protect a city that was getting bombed with artillery and attacked by enemy mechs. You needed to have half your team guard the city and have the other half hunt down and destroy the artillery. That sounds disgustingly frustrating. Very much so. No, bananas are not... They're not even close to what I would consider an approved greeting. What are you guys doing? Unacceptable. Can't do that playing solo, said Sunstrider. On Mech Warriors? Which one were you playing? Mercenaries? Because, yeah, it seems like it'd be really hard on Battletech. I think you just need a lot more tonnage dropped. All right, let me see. Wait, did they move while I was moving? No, I haven't moved yet. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Can I not attack? Let's see. Does this let me attack? Is that what it's saying? This is the part where... Okay, so I don't have the range to attack, obviously. I would like to get within attack range.
Moving out.
Okay, so yeah, the line indicates when I can attack. What am I going to attack with, though? Does it automatically choose for me, or do I get to choose what I'm attacking with? AC 10, small laser, 40% chance to hit with AC 10. Oh, okay, so it's just the AC 10. Okay, got it.
Acknowledged.
Of course I
That's
missed.
a miss.
Oh, yeah, it did take my... He did get to move while I wasn't... I don't understand how he gets to move when I'm taking my turn. Okay, I lost one evasiveness. Okay, so evasiveness is pretty interesting. Cedric said I might try this because you can solo a turn-based game, no problem. Yeah, exactly. No, they definitely go well hand in hand to my... select a unit or reserve your units to the next phase. Wait, so we move interchangeably during the same turn? Is that what this is telling me? These guys have already moved, and this... I think that's what it's saying, is that we share the turns. Don't forget you have a limited ammo. Yeah, I don't assume there's going to be that much fighting in this one, thankfully. So, use the banana launcher. Oh, my word. Wilkie, there is no such thing as a banana launcher. No, I'm going to go ahead and use my unit. It actually makes sense to move, doesn't it? Because you get evasiveness for moving. Oh, okay, I don't want to do that. This would put me out of line of sight of the Jinner.
I'm there.
Give me some evasiveness. Got medium laser, short range missiles. Am I going to shoot everything? No. It's 10%, 10%. I can shoot a medium laser and I lose no ammo, though.
Engaging target.
And it takes some evasiveness away. Okay, see, now we're getting the hang of figuring out what's going on. Lights move on 4, mediums on 3, heavies on 2, assault on 1. You can reserve to let your mech wait to decide the action afterwards. Oh, that makes more sense now. Okay, I got you. I got you. Because it's the speed at which these things attack or move or whatever. Okay. I hear Mech Warriors 5 Clans lets you enter a top-down tactical view that helps when you're soloing with AI, but not sure if I'm going to try it. It's not that great. I'll tell you that, Sunstrider. The thing for me with clans, I could reserve to 2. I'm not going to reserve, though. I think I just move everything out of the line of sight of the Jinner, force 1-on-3 combat, make the Jinner move in order to attack, which will put me in a better position to deal with it. All right. AC 10. 35% chance to hit. Large laser, 40% chance to hit. We'll take the AC 10 down. Small laser can't shoot from here, so it doesn't matter.
Engaging target.
Take another evasiveness away.
No damage detected.
I can see why you would also reserve your units, because you let the other units move in to where you can hit them. Sergeant Wilkie said, well, dang, even Worms has a banana bomb. B12, we're not playing freaking,
Orders.
Battleship, Wilkie. We're not playing Battleship.
On my way.
So I don't want to expose... I understand the also when you move, selecting the direction your mech is facing, because your mech is less armored in the rear, obviously, than it is in the front. Similar to a tank. We're going to shoot everything, I think, on this one.
Copy that.
For some reason.
Reporting negative damage.
Even though I had a 40% chance to hit, which isn't terrible. Still not.
Enemy sensor lock detected.
Okay.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Alright, so this is 4, which is these two. So how did that... Hold on. So he's got 3 units that move here. I've got 2. How does this turret even see? Like, that blows my mind.
What's up, boss?
I think same thing here. Let's force them out in the open.
On the move.
Finn said, if the enemy has moved, you can rip all evasion away in a turn and bully it. Oh. You're exposing yourself, said Sergeant Wilkie. I'm not exposing myself, Wilkie. Stop it. The others can see you, said Finnis. Also, sensors lock can see you. If a mech can see you, they share it with a... Okay, so I can't see them, but they can see me because of the mechs. Got it. Only a 40% chance to hit still? That's wild, dude. Ammo 7. It's just not a good, it's not a good. So the number above each one tells you when they move. Okay, I get that. So the Jenner moved over there. Do I just move it in with all my other... I think I do. Very interesting.
Damage minimal.
Ahem, said Wilkie. You are exposing yourself like I said. I am not doing any sort of thing. What are you talking about, Wilkie? Alright, so we got 3 now.
Standing by.
So if I move... Let me think about this. Gain evasiveness. It's almost necessary to move, right? Also, there's a precision strike you can do which costs morale. That seems pretty wild. Because moving creates more evasiveness. What is this? Hard terrain, maybe? So it's almost like, can I shoot and then move? Is that an option as well? Or if I shoot, do I stay still? Eject. Okay, I don't want to eject my pilot. Sergeant Wilkie said the other mechs see you like a naked bam in the middle. No, they don't, Wilkie! No, they don't! Not until you're trained. Okay, so you got to be trained in order to shoot and then move. That's wild. So it's almost better at this point to move and shoot. And just keep, like, going back and forward. No, I wanna... Oh, and depending on where I move, dictates also what I can turn and look and see. 'Cause I want to keep my front facing towards the turret. This is interesting. Interesting, Meisters, to say the least. The Jinner's probably got more firepower than the other two.
Roger. Target confirmed. Attack failed.
Stay mobile will punish anyone else that didn't. Later you can get a skill that lets you shoot and move. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I definitely want to stay mobile. I see that. Like, that makes total sense. Definitely want to keep the front of my mech facing towards all of the enemies. What's up, bud? Do you need to go potty? Hey, you need to go potty? That's what it is. Meisters, the dog needs to go out. Let me take a quick break. I'm out of tea anyway. We're going to continue this. I'm learning. This is awesome. Very interesting. The way this game works. I kind of like what we're doing here. So give me just a second to take care of the animal, get some more tea. Boy Omega, be right back. All right, Meisters, I'm back. Let me catch up on what's going on here. See, Wilkie said, I've got the high ground. Oh my gosh. Wilkie, I think that actually does play a part in this game, to be honest with you. Mel, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And you better watch what banana emotes you post in the chat. That's a good one, though. That's a good banana emote, and I appreciate that, Mel. But it said, for the recruits, just try to gain evasion as much as you can. Then hit the targets that are a threat or didn't move enough. Even if it doesn't have firepower, it can spot you. If it can spot you, it needs to not. Okay, got you. Cause they can still melee you and be annoying. That totally makes sense. I'll keep that in mind. Let's get back into it, Meisters. Alright, so we just moved. I gotta pick a target. The Jinner hasn't moved. Neither has the Spider. Let's... Alright, this is a good chance to hit him. 45 and 50. Let's fire.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
That was a good hit. Okay, so we did that right.
Ready for orders.
Let's move up. Here. FYI, melee is brutal. I'd imagine so. It was brutal in the games. You did a ton of damage when you meleeed, so that makes sense. We still have a really good chance to hit with both, so I'm going to take it. Jump jets destroyed. Okay.
I think I hit something good.
Okay. We did well.
They've got a lock on me.
I don't like that turret. That turret's causing problems. I think that's the thing that's doing the sensor thing, isn't it? Small arms fire after melee is... so wait a minute. FYI, melee is brutal. Small arms fire after melee. So small lasers, machine guns, and flamers. I got you. I got you. Do I reserve or just go ahead and move? I think I just move. I think I just move here. We got kind of a good handle
Orders.
on these enemies. Now that they are kind of exposed to us. So we're going to move up. We're just going to start hitting them. 75% with AC-10. We'll take that shot. Wait, was that a hit or a miss? You son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit.
Reading you. Order acknowledged.
The Jinner moved. I want to take its evasiveness back away, so...
Send forth.
Why is there a stripper banana for Lusk? Chicago? What are you talking about? Wait, did he just come over and melee me? Get out of here!
Damage minimal.
Oh, so this is where these guys come in. They're gonna run up and try and hit me with melee.
Big
Short range
hit with a big
missile
hit.
critical. Okay.
Engaging physical attack. damage detected.
Yes, Commander.
I forgot to move. That's on me.
I copy.
Oh! Am I not facing the right direction for that? That's wild!
Roger.
Took the generator down. It's helpful. Pilot
Hope we can
incapacitated.
salvage that.
Then it said melee is part of the move action. Oh, so I would had to have selected it. Holy crap!
That shot got past my armor. I'm losing weapon systems.
Who did that? Is that the turret doing that? So we gotta get rid of these guys quick. Gotta get rid of these guys real quick.
Good to go. Acknowledged.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yes, Commander.
Does she have melee? She does. So, how do I do this? If I want to move and melee... So if I wanted to do this right, I would have to move and click at the same time, I assume, right? Melee is part of the move action, which makes sense. NG, what in the world? Where did that emote? These banana emotes are not allowed! Especially not new ones.
Move order received.
Wait, did I not get to...
Taking the shot. Scored a critical hit.
That's actually a little annoying. How do I move in melee? If the stripper banana took its pill. You hit V. Ah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Engaging physical attack.
Got him. Now it makes more sense. My brother in Christ hit V. I love it, brother. I love it.
Waiting for orders.
This guy is annoying the stew out of me.
Copy that.
Good lord, stripper banana emote. I never would have thought. I never would have thought. You guys are awful for that.
Firing all weapons.
got a sensor lock on me.
That's annoying. That's really annoying. Those turrets are actually really annoying.
Orders. Location confirmed. Engaging with target.
Warning. Armor low.
Good to go.
Oh, I can't pick a spot outside of that, huh? What about... That's actually a better spot to do it.
Engaging physical attack.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
The way these mechs take each other down actually kind of boggles my mind. I wouldn't have thought that...
Receiving you.
they would have been like that weak. I don't understand the bars. I think that's what's so like, yeah, I don't think that's my issue. Is I don't understand what's what, Meisters.
Locking on target.
Oh wow, the turrets are so weak. I should have dropped them fast. Also, death from above is a thing I don't recommend. You drop on them with jetpacks. That actually sounds really busted if you use it correctly.
Waiting for orders.
He's really hurt. We're just gonna move him up a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna impact me. Losing that one mech. Not like for the game. Obviously, I'm gonna be fine. But hold on a second, Meisters. For what I'm gonna have to do after this. Mel, look. If all you're gonna do is throw bananas and dancing ladies in my chat, I'm actually okay with it. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually quite okay with that. Could be worse. Let's turn off AC-10. Let's use the large laser.
Engaging target.
Because we don't have to burn the AC-10
Yes, Commander.
for that part of it.
On my way.
Do want to take that missile turret out. That thing's annoying. I will use everything to kill this thing.
I copy.
Yeah, I don't care. It's going down. 2v8 Wednesday. Oh, you know it, Mel. We're getting back into some Dead by Daylight Wednesday, Meisters. Mel will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Pacific time. Joining yours truly to do some more Dead by Daylight.
Receiving you.
Which we've had a blast playing, by the way, together, Meisters. It's been an absolute blast. So that's exciting. So y'all be ready for that, Meisters.
Ready for orders.
And we just need to attack.
Locking on.
think the buildings are built from live materials. I'm pretty sure that one little shack sitting outside got shot by a large laser, which probably burns. I assume it burns. And like any cartoon character from Looney Tunes, got up and ran away at lightning speed. This game has a hard learning curve, said Finish. Just a heads up. A commando is fragile. It has to be moving, otherwise it will die. This takes some time to learn it well. Hey, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Let's see, we just need to attack here. Not using the EC-10. But actually, I could move in closer. Hold on. Could move in closer. So that way I can use my small laser as well once I get there. But right now, we're just sticking with large laser.
Engaging target.
Ready for orders.
Also, for your understanding, a mech is massive. Go to the mech bay when you get back, and you'll see the scale. Actually, that makes sense. Finis,
Orders.
Mech Warriors Mercenaries, Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries does a great job of showing the scale. That's one thing I'll give it credit for. They are huge. Even the little ones, the light mechs that seem like they're tiny, because when you're playing the game, that's all you see is the...
Target acquired.
Is that finally destroyed? There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Brought it down, Commander.
But yeah, even in Mech Warriors 5, I guess we take that turret out, huh? So we can get up here a little bit closer. Is there another turret I didn't know about? Can't see it, so I assume it can't see me. Using everything because I want this thing to go down. Do not want that turret up.
Target destroyed.
Okay, he can't see me now.
Standing by.
I want to keep my mechs together. It's a good thing I have an extra mech in the bay to replace the one that got injured. I don't have... Hold on. Okay, now I would be able to see the turret. Let's go ahead and take the turret out again, because I don't want to have to deal with that bad boy.
Engaging target.
Gonna make sure before you do anything, wait a day. Trust me, okay?
Target destroyed.
So give it 24 hours. Just kind of let the thing happen, okay?
Stand
I got
by.
you. Also, don't scrap mechs. If at all possible, you can sell any that are fully made. So even if they're damaged, okay. There's probably better money in that, I would imagine.
Taking the shot.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
I take it there's probably not much left.
Yes, Commander. Move order received.
See, brace does what again? Remove unsteady and in this mech's turn. Gain guard, 20% damage reduction against ranged attacks in front and side. Okay, got it. Anything goes! What's up, dog? He said, what's up, dogs, brother? We're doing very well. Appreciate it. Anything goes. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you are doing very well. I am blessed. Very blessed. We're playing a brand new game. Never touched it before. This is Meister-tech, which is just Mech Warriors on a turn-based. on a turn-based mode.
Commander.
Freaking loving it so far. No, I just want to attack.
Firing on target.
Enemy structure
Secret Service just shot an armed nut job at the white wait, another one? You mean aside from the one? Wow, like 20 minutes ago. Dude, what in the what is going on in this world, dude?
Commander.
They are nut jobs. That is 100% accurate. Anything goes. They are nut jobs. The dinner one wasn't at the White House. That was miles away. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Finnish said, brother. Yeah, I hear you, Finnish. That's exactly how I feel, too. It's like, can we... Like, what is...
Target.
What does it take to get people just to quit me? Where are these buildings going? They're like fireworks! And I'm lighting them up, set them off! It's crazy.
Engaging target.
I'm glad you don't have to reselect what you're using. What the actual? Yeah, dude. Hey, Finnis, I hear you.
Yes.
You're absolutely right, brother. What the actual is right. This is insanity. Literal insanity. You should try your jump jets. Wait, can I jump jet on the building?
Confirmed.
Is jump jet on a building like I hope that wouldn't destroy me. We live in interesting times. We live in times where communists really want to burn everything down. That's exactly what we got going on right now.
Engaging target.
Communist, Marxist, whatever you want to call them. That's what we got going on. Ridiculous.
Standing by. Locking on target.
All right, he can help. You
Receiving you.
can help.
Target acquired.
It's almost there. Almost.
Good to go. Firing.
Get your man to the LZ commander. I'm coming in hot.
I'll get my lance there when I'm good and ready.
Mission successful.
Apparently I didn't have to do payout 576 because we completed the bonus mission. Let's go. Destroy base turrets was a hidden objective I didn't know about. I'll take it. I'll take it. Anything Go said we might be singing a different tune in 2028 when Chief Warren takes office and gives the land back to the Navajo. Nahivo? That's freaking hilarious. Venice said buttons at the bottom of the screen or button 4 jumps make the battle change drastically. Oh no, that totally makes sense. I saw what they were doing with jump jets. And now that I know... Okay, so here's my thing, Venice. In Mercenaries, whenever you melee, it deals damage to your mech. It didn't seem like it did the same thing here. You know what I mean? So that's where I was a little confused. So we lost a medium laser. Obviously lost an AC-10 here. And then this one went down altogether. So we got to replace medium laser, short range missile 6 and fix that. Armor damage here, but we didn't lose any parts, which is excellent. Don't get any salvage because we didn't take salvage. We got over 500,000 C-bills though, so that's good. Melee deals no damage to you. See, that's different from Mech Warriors, Mercenaries, 5 Mercenaries. I like how the series Mech Warriors 5 Clans and Mercenaries, they're both Mech Warriors 5. That's a fun life hack, said anything goes. That's just... Heard that, brother. Melee deals... Wait, where was I? Do you want me to just pop into voice chat for a second? I think I've got, well, actually, we could talk about this portion right here. We could talk about this portion right here, because this is the part that I got to figure out. What are we doing, traveling, and all of that stuff. So if you want to, that, yeah, the Meister chat's open. Let me go over here and jump in a voice chat on the Meister chat. You can come on in if you want to, brother. Help me out for a second. Walk me through, you know. We're learning. All right, so report 30 days. Got to pay 221,000. So that's our cost. Morale is steady. We want to wait 24. So she's out of action for 95 days. That's pretty crazy. So we may want to recruit somebody. Can we recruit here? We got to do it somewhere else. I assume we got to fly somewhere to recruit. So, medical 7. Mech-tech. Tech points are generated each day and spent to repair or customize battle mechs. Tech points only apply to one mech task at a time, so additional tasks are queued to be worked on next. So if I wanted to go to the mech bay, to the bays, it's like the Enforcer. I assume I want to be somewhere before I want to join the Discord just to go into a voice chat and play Love Machine by Miracle. Anything? Our Discord, you can ask Streambot. I think it's !Discord, and it'll throw the Discord link in. You can get our X as well from there. Hold on, sent me a message here, Meisters. So you get a Bay 2 and Bay 3 with upgrades. Pretty neat. Wait a minute. I have a spider in cold... I have 2 spiders in cold storage? Why do I have randomly two spiders in cold storage? Interesting. We need to repair the... there you go. There's the Discord. Apparently the link doesn't work. Go figure, huh? Go figure. Let me invite Finis real quick. Finis the Gently Devil. There we are. There we are. Oh, so here's your refit option, huh? You can go in here and mess around with all of the points on it. Okay. The cool thing is, with all these games, they can just kind of port the... I wish there was a way to create a permanent link for the Discord channel. I need to figure that out.
All right.
There he is. What's going on, Finis?
There is so much to this game.
I know. I love it. I love it. You gotta have the layers to it. Otherwise, it wouldn't be Mech Warrior style.
So, one of the first things that you'll notice is the mech bay. Every single time you finish a mission, one of the first things you're going to want to do is repair anything that's broken.
Now, in Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries, there's additional costs if you're in a conflict zone. Does that still apply?
No.
Does not apply. Excellent.
None of that matters at all.
Cool.
You'll notice, like, so your Enforcer has got the triangle on it.
Mm-hmm.
That just means that you took a little bit of structural damage. That's a quick repair. If you see anything that's marked as like a red diamond, that means you lost something.
Right.
You're gonna have to refit it completely.
So you actually have to go in and do a refit for it to fix
Yes.
it.
Oh,
Ah,
absolutely. And that takes a shit ton of time.
I noticed this. Okay, so you just replace. That's pretty easy.
So, the other thing that you can do, because you're gonna probably want to keep the urban. Don't worry about the commando for right now. Like, absolutely do not worry about this. This thing is a trash of shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really bad. It's really, really bad.
Yeah, I mean the commandos. Yeah, it's just a starting. Like here it is.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Anything goes says, what's
It's
wrong
really
with his
good to
voice? Is he
learn
some
how
kind
to
of
use a mech
European, maybe
by
Canadian?
Using the commando, but it's rough.
To answer your question,
It's gonna hurt.
he's
The
got a
urbans are
lot
really
of different
good.
accents. He
If
just
you
landed on
actually
this
go
one
back to the
and
Argo
decided to
screen
use it, and it's
you
really
leave the
good.
day,
It's really good.
then, the DLC kicks in. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, and the DLC, I'm assuming, helps quite a bit, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Basically cheating.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see. So if we wanted to wait a day, just hit play.
That work order you submitted is complete.
That's a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're getting new mechs and weapons available.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, so those little blips at the bottom will tell you each day of the week. So at the end of the week, I believe the shops reset and some of the jobs reset. Whenever you take a
Ah.
job, time does not pass. You have to actually expand the day to get to the next like available day. Otherwise, if you're moving, then time passes. But otherwise, when you take jobs, there is no day that passes.
Gotcha.
You can do like 7 jobs in one day. It's wild.
Well, that helps a lot. That
Yeah.
that definitely helps a lot because then your C bills don't come due as quickly. You can get some quests out of
Yes.
the way, make some money, and then okay, that's very helpful. Does not operate
Also-
that way in the other Mech Warriors games
You
that
got
I'm not
exceptionally lucky that your pilot did not die. You got exceptionally lucky your pilot did not die.
I would assume so. I was like, I think that's core damage, and that should have killed my pilot, but for some reason she survived, so we'll
Yeah.
go, we'll roll
So-
with it.
Because the way the difficulty's set up, there is the chance that your pilot will not die if the center torso gets blown up, because what that's saying is you're rolling to see whether or not they ejected before you blow up.
Oh, gotcha. That makes
So-
total sense.
In the barracks, though, you can check and see who all your crew is, and that's where you spend their XP after every fight to put them down particular pathways. You can recruit new, like new mech pilots, but I think you start off with 5.
Yeah.
So you should be able to put one in the lance in between. The gunnery, pilot, guts, and tactics actually do matter for who you're going to put in what mech, because it determines what their role is going to be with that mech.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The fun thing is, you've played Mech Warriors, so you understand that lasers are just free shots, no ammo.
That's right. That's right.
Mech Warriors, when you jump into a fight, I believe you just start off with whatever ammo you have. You don't have to pay for your ammunition. Welcome to Mercenaries, because now you have to pay for every single shot.
Yep. Yep. That sounds right. Because Mercenaries did that
it's
same thing.
better.
You buy all your ammo back and everything.
Exactly. So if you
I've
can
thought
fire
of a
with the laser,
mech
it's
idea
free
that's
shots.
worth $1
If
billion.
you can melee, that is 1 evasion for the
$1 billion
melee, and
dollars,
second evasion
Gundam
for the small arms
with
that will
boobs.
fire.
That's
Your
wild.
Irby,
Anything
If
goes.
for any reason
That's
that
wild.
AC-10 comes off, you
Yeah.
just run up and start meleeing shit.
You can melee with. Wait a minute. See, like in Mech Warriors, Mercenaries, you could only melee if your mech had an arm for melee. So this one, it doesn't matter. They all
They
melee if they
shoulder
want to.
charge.
That's wild. Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay.
no, they'll just throw their weight right into it, or they'll kick. Death from above is a thing that you can do. I do not recommend it unless it's like this motherfucker's not going to survive. So let me just jump him. You can just use your jetpacks and then just stop above a target, and then you'll just fall to
Plummet.
the earth.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can demolish light mechs with it. The only thing is that you will take damage to your legs.
That
so
makes
don't
sense.
do it very often.
Yeah. So if you did it, you could potentially destroy a leg, and then your movement's lowered.
I was in
and
a skirmish with somebody that basically had no.
I'm marking
weapons
you as a
and was
yes,
just coming at
maybe
me
for
full
pre-order.
force
No,
with melee
as a yes. You put me
and
down for
small
yes for
lasers,
pre-order.
and it
Anything
was-
goes. Put me
that
down
was
for yes.
annoying. It worked. Don't get me wrong. It was beautiful. It was annoying.
Commander.
That totally makes sense. So I
yeah.
see where you can do recruiting in the hiring hall for new pilots. For purchasing, that's the thing that I was looking for. So
Purchasing is going to be in the command center, I believe. No, I was wrong. It is in the Argo. The store is where you go to.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Okay, so this is where I would go in, and so if I need additional parts and stuff, I go into the Argo for the store.
There's a lot of moving parts. First thing is the world that you're on will determine
What's
availability that there's going to be in the store.
Right.
Also, who owns it is also going to be
How much
a
it costs.
huge determination. Yes.
That makes sense, because if you're in bad rapport with faction, they're going to charge you extra. Yep,
Exactly.
I gotcha.
If by any chance that you decide that you are going to get in good with the pirates will give you access to the black market.
So that might be good for reputation, because I'm assuming black market might have things that wouldn't otherwise be available to you.
The black market, I believe, is on any planet.
Oh, that's even better too. Okay,
Yes.
makes sense.
Some places that you're going to go to do not have as good of a store because they're not as good. The person who owns it getting reputation with them just means that everything is cheaper, which
Right.
is great. Sometimes you'll jump to a planet and just do it for the jobs, but the people there absolutely despise you. You're just there to do the jobs, and then you jump out and go buy stuff otherwise.
Right. Okay. Yeah, the
because-
reputation was in Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries, so I understand that system a little bit.
So you mentioned something in Mech Warriors 5 where the repair costs go up based off of the planet. No, here's the thing. Go over to the where is it? Engineering, I believe.
For the ship upgrades?
Yeah, the Argo is yours. It's not on lease. This is your command center. The more stuff you upgrade, it changes the way that you can operate. So, for example, if you go into engineering and you up the engine or the mech bays, some of the stuff in the mech bay upgrades will increase your mechanics' ability to repair stuff faster.
I see that there's like, upgrades for like repair and refit, and then training modules, which that's so cool. That's a really cool concept to
Some
add
of the
into
stuff
the
with
game.
the power systems, that's just a base requirement to get some of the rest of the stuff online.
Oh, that would make sense. So you can't upgrade things without the proper power to operate
Yes.
those systems. Okay.
The tech points and medical points is all the stuff that you use to either fix your mechs or keep your pilots in the fight. The big thing about this game, and this was the mistake that I made, was do not build faster than you have the ability to maintain.
Right.
In the top left corner, you have your finances. That is how much you're spending per month to keep the ship afloat.
Yep.
Not to mention everything that's in the bays. All your personnel, everybody has to
Yeah.
get paid.
Yeah, so
The
the
more
more
mech
people
bays
that
you
you
open,
have,
The more mechs you have operational, the more people you have in your lance, it's all more month. You can put any mech you want to into cold storage, and when you move them into cold storage, you can just sell them off for a higher price.
yeah, and if they're in cold storage, they don't cost you either, isn't that right?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. So if it's, for example, like if with this commando that I had that got destroyed, if I put it in cold storage right now, I can still sell it, and I can take something else out of cold storage. And see, now that makes sense. Early on, that's very useful. Very useful.
Absolutely. There's a couple of mechs like in the very beginning that are really good to have. There's a couple of them that are just absolutely trash. Fire starters are devastating. If you go to the mech bay, actually, this is an interesting thing that one of the experts taught me. So every mech, if you go into the refit, has hard points on it. So if you go to like your enforcer or whatever and refit it, you'll notice there's little symbols next to them, right? So you've got like the 3 bullets for ballistics. You've got the like the sort of, I don't know, star next to it. That's your laser hard points. Then you got your missile hard points, and then you've got the little target in the middle. That's your small arms hard points. So when you go to melee,
Like machine
that's how many
guns and
small
things.
arms that you can add on to it.
Gotcha.
The like little arrows that are up are how many jump jets you currently have in it, which is how far you can jump your mech.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. You can also refit, take weapons off, add weapons on, completely reset what weapons you want on there, adjust the ammo, adjust the armor.
And I'm assuming in this one they don't limit you to what can go in each slot like in MechWarriors 5 Mercenaries, because there's certain...
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, if it doesn't have a hard point to it, you can't put it there. So like, for example, the right arm has a hard point for ballistics. You cannot put lasers in there. It is a hard point that is specific for
So it
ballistics.
is sticking to the Mercenary storyline where it's like this mech was specifically built for this kind of outfit, so you can't readjust it, because we don't have the parts to readjust it. You just got to deal with what you got.
So like with the Enforcer, you can drop the AC-10 at an AC-2, and then have like the large laser and 2 medium lasers over in the left arm.
Right.
So that way it gives you more laser outfit if that's what you want to do.
Right.
You can completely take all the ammo out of this thing and just drop it into lasers. When it comes down to the fire starter, there is a retrofit that I've used where you have one that's 2 medium lasers, 4 small lasers, and MGs. You have another one that completely drops the MGs and is 4 medium lasers and 2 small lasers, and it is mean. It is very, very mean.
Okay. Yeah, all this is making total sense. I'm very familiar with a lot of this, so it seems like it plays very similar in every aspect, except for some of the nuanced things, which is great that you came in here to explain.
Oh yeah, no, I got a buddy of mine that taught me how to play all this because he was in the military, and I played the tabletop before I played anything else.
Oh, I bet the tabletop would be a ton of fun too.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. A couple of other things. Forests, if you move into them, they give you a defense bonus, but they're harder to move through.
That makes sense.
If you're on high ground, you have a higher chance of hitting. However, the only thing that can be hit on you is your torsos and your arms. You cannot get hit in the legs.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm trying to think. So the contracts that you have, right? If you go
Since Ryder said it's better that way because otherwise you get people putting 20 machine guns on a mech and wrecking everything. That's funny.
Take a jump
That's funny.
to another system, and it is a free jump. So you don't have to pay the cost to jump. You can take the contract, jump to that world if you want to. It is a free ride to get there. Otherwise, it does cost money to jump.
So travel. So is that the travel contract that I'm looking at right now?
Yeah, it says travel contract. It will allow you to just take the contract. So if you go over and talk to Darius, Darius is the one that gives you your contracts.
Right. So I would assume though early on, I want to try and stick with lower difficulties till my tonnage gets up there and my mechs are more powerful.
Absolutely.
Makes sense. Yep.
One of the other things too is if you go into your contracts, one of the things that you will notice is it has a type of contract. Your stream's going to be a little delayed for me, so...
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Working a couple seconds back.
So, contracts under Darius. Got it.
Yes. In the command center, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Fire for Effect, for example, is a target acquisition in the Badlands. The target acquisition and the Badlands both determine what you're going to be doing and what type of battlefield you're going to be fighting in. If you hover over them, it will tell you what you're doing. Like Badlands, for example, has a particular field effect. So, like, when you're on the moon has no atmosphere, so you will burn much faster. You got to be careful with your energy weapons because you will not be able to dissipate it as quickly. This
That
is
makes sense.
all the important stuff to take into effect. Also, water will cool you quicker. So if you've got somebody running hot, you walk over, drop them in the water, and they start burning off their heat quicker.
That makes sense too, because that was in Mech Warriors as well. If you stood in water, your heat sinks were more effective. Yep. Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. See, I didn't know that those two things were there. So target acquisition it tells me what it's doing, and then this is the biome I'm fighting in. Ah. Okay.
Normally, I would recommend starting with the lower tonnage jobs just to kind of get your feet used to what you're going to be dropping into. Because right now, if you go check your barracks out, like I said, you've got your pilots, you've got XP, you get XP per kill. So it's very indicative in the very beginning to just kill everything that walks if you can.
Oh,
because
so
that's just XP.
Right. I didn't even think about the XP portion of it. That does make sense. So it would even be smart to spread out the kills if you can affect who's doing the final shot on it. It's like, make this guy... See, that was a big XCOM thing. That makes a lot of sense, too.
Check your service record, though, because you will see who has killed what. And if they participated in the kill and get a support for it, they also get the XP. Just for being in the field, they gain XP.
Oh, beautiful. So if they're in the field, too... Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, each like little skills of gunnery, piloting, guts, tactics, each one has an effect when you level it up, unless it is blank, in which it does nothing.
Right.
You'll notice you have the skills on like the 5th and 6th, 7th, 8th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You can only go into 2 disciplines at a time. So, like, let's say, for example, you pick gunnery and guts. Once you do that, piloting and tactics, you will not get those special, the special skills anymore.
Okay, so they'll go to just blank spaces at that point, so you can level them up, but you don't get the perks. Got it.
You won't get the perks, but you will get the passives.
What about your pilot? Did you get all of them?
Nope.
Okay, good to know.
So you can only master one, though. So, like, let's say you take gunnery and you take piloting, and the other 2 are locked out. You can only take either the master skill of piloting or the master skill of gunnery.
Gotcha.
Once you do that, it locks the other one out.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Like I said, when you're a recruit, your main job is to run around and build up evasion and try not to get shot. Once you pick either tactician, guts, piloting, or gunnery, now you've become diversified. So you completely change the way that you play. Like when you have somebody that takes 5 into tactics, it completely changes that pilot forever.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah. This is just all stuff that comes from playing. I think I've lost a total of 36 pilots and like maybe 60 mechs. It hurts. It does not feel good.
Well, I like the Iron Man mode concept for it. I'd like to know this game well enough to play on that kind of difficulty, because it does add, I mean, to the enjoyment of it. It's like when you can manage all these things.
Here's the other thing too, if you go into your barracks, and this was the fun thing I was playing with when I was in a Discord server just screwing around with it, you can change the way the pilot looks, you can change their name, you can change the call signs. So I was in a Discord call just playing the game, and I was literally changing the name to everybody that was watching. And I was like, alright, cool, this is your pilot.
That's actually a great idea. I did that with XCOM when I played through it, is I made a character for everybody that I had regularly in. And they told me the armor they wanted, the colors, all that stuff. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
So that makes sense. Yep. I like this. Very, very, very good stuff.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Covered engineering, covered the barracks, covered the mech bays. Yeah, no, once you get done, every single mission, check your mech bay, fix your mechs. Try to fix the ones that are not broken, haven't lost anything. And then go to your barracks, see who all needs XP. After that, anything when it comes down to being in the field, you can keep an eye on where your equipment is stored in your mech. So like left torso, left arm, right arm. You can turn your mech around like whenever you're fighting the enemy. So like, let's say your right arm starts to get tore up. Well, okay, start sweeping off to the left side and turn yourself to the left to make sure that you don't get blasted on your right side and lose your arm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If your armor goes away, but none of your internals gets hit, you do not have to repair it.
Right, because
they
it's
just fit
putting
the armor on, you're good to go again.
Yeah, okay. See, that's another MechWarriors 5 thing I'm familiar with. Okay, that makes sense. Got it. Good to know.
If it takes internal damage, but nothing gets knocked out. So like, there was one fight you had where it says SRM 6 crit. Your SRM got broken, you can't use it anymore. It's completely destroyed. You're gonna have to refit it whenever you come back.
Yeah, that's I noticed that when I pulled up the refit portion of it. So that
Another thing. Yeah. When you're fighting the enemy, you can right-click them. It will tell you what they're carrying and where they're carrying it. If you shoot their ammunition, you, like, let's say it's in the right torso. You blow through the armor of the right torso and you manage to get a good shot with, say, your machine guns or your LRMs, which are fantastic at popping targets.
Right.
They will blow up.
That makes sense.
Blow up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I figure out where each thing is, I can position my mech on that side. It has a higher chance of hitting that portion of the target.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
You've got certain mechs that are great at opening up the enemy. So like your urban mech is fantastic at doing that. Your enforcers are fantastic at doing that because the amount of damage that they do just strips the armor.
Right.
Then whenever you have, say, your SRMs, your LRMs, your machine guns, they're really great at being like, oh, hey, you have no armor here. It'd be a real shame if I was to break something.
Yeah, no, that 100% makes sense.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I said, the fire starters are absolutely mean because what they'll do is when your armor is stripped, they will run up and they will melee you. And all of a sudden, you're getting hit with 4 sets of flamethrowers and 2 sets of machine guns.
And that would absolutely
maybe
shred.
Small lasers.
Yeah.
And it does not feel good. It does not feel good at all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, that's more or less the long and short of it. Combat takes a lot of time to get adjusted.
Yeah,
to
definitely got to
what you're
figure out, like the little things you mentioned where, and repair. The little things you mentioned, like positioning so that you hit certain parts and all of that. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
So, now that you've gotten the DLC stuff, oh yeah, also because you're fixing up the urban, you're gonna have to put the AC-10 in the right arm. If you check, when you look at the urban, I believe there is a button. I'm trying to remember where it's at.
So I get a free assassin? That's wild.
Yeah, no, you picked up an assassin. Yeah. That was some of the stuff that you got that fell off the back of the wagon, so to speak. When you're in storage, though, you can check and see the other mechs that you have. Because the commando is damaged, you could technically send it to storage and pull one of the spiders that are out.
Oh yeah, we're definitely doing that. I thought I clicked it. Send them this mech to storage removes all equipment. Yes.
The intercept system. That is a special
mech
thing.
is
That's
too
a
badly
support
damaged
system.
to
If you
safely
hover
lock it
over
down.
that, it will tell you what it does. It's in the left torso of the assassin. There are some of them that come with very unique support stuff. Also, there are other weapons that you were going to find that are like PPC plus or like EPPC or like E medium laser.
Yes,
There's also coil lasers and stuff. Those
Right.
are very special.
Yes.
If you don't know what it does, just hover over it.
Yeah, like the EPPC is. I'm trying to think of how it operated, but it's even like the AC-10 burst shot and things like that. It's almost like a shotgun burst and that sort of thing. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm familiar with that stuff. Yeah.
I think it's, oh god, what is it? The AC, there's some type of AC. I think it's like a PAC or something. That's a shotgun. The coil lasers, they do, if they hit, they do more damage based off of how much evasion the opponent has. So it's like, oh, you moved like 5 steps? That's cool. When this hits you, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
We do like that.
When this game first came out, none of that stuff really existed. All the DLC added that stuff because people were like, hey, you should add the stuff from clans. And when people saw it, they were like, yeah, no, this was a great idea.
Yeah. No, I can see why. I can see why people would like that. It makes total sense.
No. If you feel like you've got the reins on it, I will drop out and let you have at it, brother.
I think like you said, it's layers upon layers. So I think I've got enough to get started.
The other thing, when you're taking a job, because that is a very important thing. So you'll see salvage, right? Like 0 of 3 or like 1 of whatever. The number on the left is priority. So that means if you're taking a job, when it's over, you get first pick on whatever you broke. That number on the left is how many priority ones you get to pick before the company decides they're taking the rest of it. The number on the right is the maximum amount you're going to pull. So basically the way it goes, you get priority on however many. And then they pick one, you pick one, they pick one, you pick one, they pick one, you pick one. You don't pick them, it automatically sorts it through.
I see what you're saying. So I would be able to say in the scenario where the fire for effect says 7 of 31, I could in total get 31, but I'll get to pick 7 before the company gets to start picking with me. Got it.
The other thing, when you trash a mech, so if you blow it up, center torso is completely gone, you'll only get 1 of the salvage. If you break both of its legs and it's out of commission, congratulations, you're getting like 2 parts. If you shoot him in the head and you kill the pilot and you broke nothing else, you're getting 3. You basically getting the full mech.
Yep.
There are ways to kill the pilot without killing the mech. One of the ways to do that is to knock them over. Every single time you knock a mech over, the pilot takes 1 damage. If you shoot him in the head, the pilot takes damage. If you break the left torso or the right torso, they take damage. Regular recruits take 3 damage and they're knocked out. Anybody that's like a defender usually takes 4. Anybody that's higher than that takes 5. I think the max you can get is like 6 or 7 health. those boys take a beating.
Wow. Okay.
There's also some fun to this game. I've been in skirmishes, which is basically quick online matches, and there was somebody who was in there, and they had an Atlas, and I got lucky with a hunchback and just AC 20'd and got him right in the face, and just like that, his whole entire game was
Yep.
over.
That's
Absolutely over.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Morale is a thing. The more you destroy enemies, you'll gain morale. It's something that you'll notice. Precision strike is something you can do with your morale. Morale affects, I don't remember if it gives you a passive or not, but you can use it to do precision shots and stalwart. So anytime you have enough for it, you are welcome to just pop it. Precision strike lets you hit a target and you have a higher opportunity to hit them. That's all that does. The other one makes it to where you get entrenched, which means you take less damage, you take less stability damage, and whoever gets entrenched, like whoever uses that ability, they move 1 turn faster in the next rotation.
Okay, I saw that where it boosted the position in the play. Okay.
Yep.
Good deal.
But yeah, man,
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I'll-
if you feel like you got it, I'll drop out and I'll see what you got going on.
I'm gonna give it another shot. We're gonna play another mission, and then if I still got some more questions, I will definitely hit you up.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate the help, Fittis.
Yeah, no, if I'm not in chat or if I'm not here and you ever got questions, just shoot me a message.
Yeah, I'll hit you in the Discord with it. I love it.
Yep. All right, brother.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Oh, hold on. I'll drop out of this Meisters. There we go. That way we don't have that's an open channel, so we may have other people drop in. I love it. Chat's having fun. I see you guys having fun. Anything goes. Sunstrider said he's learning to play. It's going to take a while. It is. There's a lot to this, and I like that. Games that put you through the ringer as far as the layers that they've got are just better. They make it like, for example, what you said, Sunstrider, with the move forward until you make contact and clear them out. Good hunting commander. Oh, I forgot to check and see what all this one was about. I know it's desert, so heat sinks are worse off. I think I'm figuring out what the target is. Destroy Turian units. It's just a walk in and kill them all. You'll get used to the mechs you like and don't, said Venice. Yeah, it's the cool thing about this one is, like, when I play Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries, it was real easy for me to figure out which mechs I wanted. Because I'm just going to try and hit my opponent. Hit them hard from long way away before they even get to me. So PPCs, AC, 10, 20. A lot of things I could do. I took a King Crab Meisters that was running dual AC 10 on both arms. Dropped it to dual AC 5 on both arms. Upped the ammo capacity on the crab because I had lowered the weight of the guns. It also meant that the heat sink, like your heat capability, I could add more heat sinks. That was the other thing. And it was like shooting machine guns, but AC 5 machine guns just, it was nice. That's what I like about this game. So we're gonna explore a lot with the different things we can do here, and really give it a good shot. So I don't think currently I have to worry about reserve or anything like that. We got to go here. Let's have a look. Yeah, that was super helpful to kind of have an idea of what we're working with here.
Yes, Commander.
So that's the assassin.
Standing by.
Let's get a line of sight kind of thing going here.
Onward.
Do they have salvage in this game, Finis? It'll tell you the effect. Yeah. Top left of the UI. Oh, here. Yeah, desert. Only 85% of their normal heat. So you're losing 15%. That's not terrible. Not terrible. Okay, so, like, if I go over here, there's salvage things. Because that was the thing in MechWarriors 5. If you found it, you could salvage it. I didn't know if that was a thing in this game, so I didn't know if I needed to go over here and check and see if that was available for me, you know?
Moving out.
The assassin's got good movement, too. Look at this. No, you can't salvage from the ground. Okay. Okay. See, that's good to know. Alright, see what we got going on. We're gonna find enemies at some point, I have no doubt. It's almost better to move these. I don't know. Yeah, it's almost better to move your big units just because I want to stay out of line of sight. But they're a little tankier off the bat.
Enemy detected.
Enemy contact. Very good. Where's the enemy contact? Over there? Okay.
On the move. I'm walking here.
So this should start their turn after this one, right? Irby is the best on roads. Really? So only mechs, turrets, and vehicles. That makes sense. Alright, so we kept this enemy from being able to see us.
I'm ready.
I'm going to reserve. This is actually a great point at which to reserve because he's got to move first. And then I just move my my turn down. It actually makes sense to do that. It's a flea!
Damage minimal.
Now we gotta think about this. 4 mechs versus 4 mechs. Let's see what we got. That doesn't do me a lot of good. Think about what I want to do here. The problem here is this high ground that he just put himself on puts me in some problematic territory because he's just going to keep hammering away. If I back off in, what is it? It's a javelin, so he's got long-range missiles. LRM-15 to be as a matter of fact, it's an LRM-15. Shocker. Javelin's actually such a good mech early on. Trying to think of how I've got to handle this. I think I got to pull him away. Might just sprint move. How far can we sprint? Yeah. Might just sprint move. Force them all in. Because I can't get away from the javelin without getting some distance between me and them. Could pull the javelin out this way. Target one with as much as you can to get the 4v3. Yeah, that's the only issue is this guy spotting me, putting the javelin up there is kind of forcing me out of my spot. So I feel like move for evasiveness. I could also move and brace. But I feel like moving with the sprint will let me pull the javelin out of its position. You know what I mean? I think that's what I'm going to go for.
Full throttle.
I just want to get that javelin down off of that peak. So he's less useful, you know?
Waiting for orders. Going full speed.
I think that's the way to go. When you target them, you can hover over each spot on them, and it'll tell you what they have there. Right-click a mech for their info. Very passive coded. Said anything goes. Alright, see, this one we could move. Right? We can move. And then we can still take a shot. And I've got a long-range missile 5 and a medium laser. Which I think I can hit with both on the flea. So this actually makes decent sense here for the assassin to move over and take this shot. I can hit him with a short-range missile as well. 30%, 45%, 35%. And just hit him with everything then.
I await your command.
Geez. Let me think here. Medium laser and short-range missiles. Commando's not going to do a lot here. Wait a minute. Can we jump? He doesn't have jump jets. Yep. I was going to say, if I could jump him up here, get up in the Javelin's face, that would be detrimental to the Javelin. This would keep me out of line of sight of the Javelin.
Moving to position.
Wait. Thought I was in range. That's my bad. That's my bad. Now we can really push in here. They're gonna move up. We're gonna really hit them hard after this. Reserve it. Here comes the flea! See, now we can really force these engagements. They've got to move in. Now, see, this is the right way to do it. Remember, your commando has armor made of paper. Yeah, no, the commando is just going to close the gap on the javelin and force him to have to exactly that there. Oh, so there are stray shots.
Light damage. Holding firm.
All right, so see here.
Waiting for orders.
Why can't I? Actually, it might be better just to start here. Can't move.
Commander.
And melee.
Good to go.
Get the assassin up here? I think we take this flea out with basically one hit, right?
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Receiving you. Heading out. Firing all weapons. Target neutralized.
We'll take that. We'll take that. He's great for moving and shooting and spotting, but 100% moving. If you want to charge targets, hit tab when you are in melee. Change targets. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I was wondering. I was like, did I do something wrong? Now it makes sense.
detected.
All right.
I'm your spaniel.
That makes sense. Okay. So this, what is this? A javelin as well? The javelins don't have good close range. Or, let's see. Nope, he's got 4 medium lasers. Never mind.
Acknowledged.
That one's got 4 medium lasers, so we definitely don't want to mess with him. Because he could definitely hit. Lucky for me, he missed. Uh-oh, that's a melee flea. That one? The one that's in front of me? Good to know.
I'm here.
Nope. I am going to move up.
Rolling.
I didn't know that was a melee flea.
Bon appetit.
It's not meleeing today. So LRMs are not doing a whole lot right there. They're not doing a whole lot for him right there. Wait. That flea's down. Oh! It's not dead? It's just down? Okay. Good to know.
Engaging physical attack.
Oh, I missed. How do I... Come on now. His legs are blown off?
Critical hit. It's a bad one, I think.
That's okay. I'm alright with that. I'm all right with that.
Good to go.
Think about this.
Receiving you.
Oh, okay. So if you're in melee range, okay, got it. I'm learning.
By. On the move. Firing a full throttle.
Now we got him. Now we got it. Book Prince! Hey Omega, how's it going? We are having a great time tonight, Book Prince. I'm learning a brand new game I've never played before. This is Meister-tech. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. We're going to go right up into this javelin that's got the long-range missiles and melee the crap out of them. He missed! Let's go. Lady Q! Here for a minute. Heading into the living room for the TV via the kitchen to get some lunch. Enjoy, Lady Q. How's the weather out in Las Vegas, Nevada?
Standing by.
Oh, okay, never mind. Can't do melee. Let's move. Oh, that's right. He's got cover because of that. Still going to try and take him out if I can. Those long-range missiles are problematic.
Giving them everything I've got.
We're doing okay.
Showing minor damage.
Doing okay. Doing okay. Let's not do that until we get to move.
Coordinates received.
Got him. 74 and windy, said Lady Q. Okay. All right. Not bad. I like 74. And dry. Dry. Humidity. Not bad at all. Can I? Oh, I'm not pointing the right direction. Pilot injured.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, Commander. Moving out.
Let's take him down. Let's finish him off. Book said, alrighty, Omega, have you, you have a good stream. Take care. Book, appreciate you coming in, dropping in to say hi. Much love, brother.
Roger that.
You have a great night, Book.
Damage is minor, Commander.
A lot of minor damage going on.
Yes, Commander.
We're just gonna beat the stew out of him
What's
now.
up, Box? Engaging.
Dude, this mech is just taking the damage, Meisters.
Acknowledge.
Just taking it all. Always a pleasure. Hey, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
Target neutral.
Sounds like my Nana said 74 winning. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. All the Tari units have been eliminated, and Davion can start moving their people through the area.
Mission successful.
Nice! Okay, I think I'm starting to really get the hang of this game, Meisters. I understand the combat a lot better. I probably am still playing it poorly in comparison to what I could, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. Some minor damages. Outside of that, we're doing pretty hot. Doing pretty hot. So we're making some money. Moving things along. Let's go to the mech bay first. Bays, we gotta repair. Finis said, first thing you do, Meisters. Get in there, repair. Is that SRM4 damage to the point it needs... Oh, it just needs to be repaired. Okay, we can live with that. I can live with that. So armor you don't have to do anything with. Like Finis said, you just take a plate off, put another plate on, send that to the blacksmith, let him hammer out the dance, and we'll be back to good, you know? I like that. All right. I want to see what we got in the store. We got some money. We got 1.6 mil. Oh, man. I would really love a Jaeger mech, Meisters. I'm not going to lie. I would really love a Jaeger mech. A Jaeger mech would make your boy Omega happy. We got some cash. We're going to spend it.
New equipment available.
We can put something else in cold storage. Alright. Let's put the, well, we gotta let some time pass. Buy some melee, that works. Buy some melee that works. What are you talking about? All of my melee work. I only missed one melee. What do you mean? Anything goes. What do you even mean? I feel lied to. Alright, this is gonna take Urban Mech's 3 days, Commandos 9. We could let's go to the star map and have a look. Let's have a look see. Let's have a look see. I think now that we got the Jaeger mech, we could go up a notch on difficulty, right? You missed half. The other half did minor damage. Are you rage baiting me? Anything goes. Are you rage baiting me? I know what I saw. Missed one melee. Yeah, maybe most of it did minor damage. It's not like I have a DLC for adding melee weapons to my mechs. That is in Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries, though. Dude, I played Yamato in Mech Warriors 5 Meisters that had all lasers on its head. It's like 4 lasers on its head, all medium too. Pretty good Yamato. Took him down to light lasers, upped all the armor. Dude had a freaking katana, all right? The Yamato had a katana. You best believe your boy Omega was running up on mechs and slicing them down. The best. It's on video. We will check the VODs later. Anything goes. We will check the mods later. But yeah, if they had a Yamato in here with a katana, you best believe anything goes. I'm going to be doing it. Oh, and then you throw in the... Now you're going to lurk. Now you're going to lurk. After you've insulted and rage baited. Now you're going to lurk. I see how it is. All right, so travel is 13 days. We got a Jaeger mech. I feel like taking it.
By your command.
This could be a poor decision, Meisters. This could be a very poor decision. I'm here for poor decisions. Okay? I am here for poor decisions. It's interesting how space travel occurs in this too. You got to dock to one of these bad boys, and then these bad boys warp you across the galaxy.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Right, so we upgraded the ship. What was that? Engineering ship upgrades. So we got basic power systems up and running now. I think I want to boost my morale. Could cost me 225. Report in 19 days for 234. We can do it. Or what will the structural things do? Purchase for 90,000. Increases by 350. I don't know what this does for me, you know, what the bonus is. It doesn't tell me specifically. And it could be that I can't get certain upgrades until I increase the structural integrity of the thing. Plus 2 tech points. But it costs nearly $500,000. I can't afford that right now. Might go structural.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Might go structural. Might have just gone structural. Might have just gone structural. Hold on just a second, Meisters. Let me check on something real quick. Might have just gone structural. Alright. So, bays. Let's go take this look out. Take a look at this now. Didn't I just... What is wrong with this? This mech has one or more issues with its configuration, such as a missing ammo, damaged internal structure. We're just going to put it in cold storage. This one as well is going to cold storage. And we're going to storage. We're taking out this Jaeger mech. I don't want to scrap it. How do I... How do I move you to active? Am I missing parts? Is that what it is? What's the deal?
You need some work done, Commander?
Alright, first we have limited capacity in the mech bay, eventually sells it. That's the business. Third, and this is important, whenever we pick up partial mech salvage from the battlefield, put it in storage for you. Okay? What happens when a mech goes into or gets readied for storage? We gather or buy enough parts, mech salvage, to complete a battle mech chassis. My team will assemble it right away. You let me know if you want to keep it in storage or have it readied for combat. Okay, so my battle mech is... Gotcha. So I got 1 of 3 parts. I gotta have 3 parts in order to finish the mech. That's what's going on with that one. That's what's going on with that one. That makes sense. So storage. If I want to complete this one, I've got 1 of 3 parts. What do I need? That's the question. What parts do I need? So this is a chassis. The Jaeger Mech S model is a highly specialized at long-range autocannon fire support. It doesn't have much in the way of protection or close-range weapons, though, so keep it at a distance and out of harm's way. Totally makes sense. I've always used it that way. But what do I need as far as parts? How do I know what I need? Mount a limited number of weapons of each type, represented by the hardpoints. Ballistic hardpoints can mount autocannon weapons. So it just says parts 1 of 3. Oh, so some of these javelins too, they're things I salvaged out of the field. So I've gotten scrap and didn't even realize it, Meisters. Because those are javelins from the other one. Scrap for C-bills, or I could sell it. How do I sell it? Let's go here, store. Is there a way to go to sell? Selling. There we go. Commando, Urban Mech. These are both in storage. So, how do I sell? Well, apparently, items cannot be purchased or sold while in transit. Duh. Alright. Let's progress.
Job's done, Commander.
Is he talking about all the mechs are repaired? Yeah, it looks like all the mechs are repaired. Yeah, so these are parts. Those are actual mechs. So I've got 4 mechs still that I can use, but... Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Once I get to where I'm going. There we go. Where we're going.
We've arrived at our
Alright, yeah. So I see here. So these are parts. Partial mech salvage. You gotta get 3 of them in order to get the mech done. So if I want a Jaeger mech, I gotta find 3 Jaeger mechs to salvage. Marauder. Orion. All great. All really phenomenal. Wolverine. All another phenomenal. Okay, I got it now, Meisters. These are mech parts. Partial. They don't have any full mechs, though, do they? Yeah. It's nothing full mech. It's all partial mech salvage. Got it. Makes a lot more sense now. So, if I start working on a mech, I want to try and finish that mech in order to continue with the game. Do you guys have an AC-10, AC-20? Medium laser. Now, the other thing I need to know is what parts do I have? Components. Okay. So I have AC-10. Heraklion. Got a small laser. There's a coil medium laser. A snub PPC. And a short range missile 4. So let's go back to the store. I want to buy that medium laser. I know I've got...
New weapon systems available.
I know I've got some medium lasers. Large lasers as well. I do have large lasers. Large laser plus. That's really nice. +1 accuracy.
New weapon systems available.
So there... Oh, this tells you how many they have. Alright. Finances. Normal. 200... Oh, 2 days before I have to pay out. Report 16 days. That's fine. Alright. Let's go to... contracts. Let's negotiate this contract and see what we can get. This is really good. This is really, really good, Meisters. Whoa. Holy moly. These are a lot more difficult. These are a lot more difficult, Meisters. I may have made a mistake. Probably need to work my way up. I thought I was going to have a Jaeger mech going into this, and I'm not. I think we just need to go back. Navigation, star map. I know they paid us to come here, but we just might need to go back. Water? Climate? Water? It's good for us. Let's go back. It's going to cost us 30. We got to do it.
Roger that,
We got to do it.
Course plotted.
It is what it is, Meisters. We got to do it. Yeah, we're going to lose a ton of money. But we got to do it. I'm back watching on the TV without a chat plus a delay. That's all right. Lady Q, I just appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Hanging out with us. All right, let's dock. Now, this is one thing I think I would prefer for these cutscenes and things to go a lot faster. Is there a way to skip? Like, can I... Okay, cannot. So, you just basically want to pump a ton of money into your system so you can just buy the mech partial salvage that you need in order to get...
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
in order to get
Looks like we've arrived.
some more good mechs. That's what you got to do. It's necessary. All right. Let's go back to Command Center. Let's look at our contracts. These are probably a lot more along the lines of what we want to do. Yes. See, this is the one that I was looking at. Right, Meisters? Joint operation. Your objective is to engage and defeat a lance enemy units. This is a stand-up fight, so frontline combat units are recommended. I cannot do that. This is good money. $465,000. Oh, I was also going to go to the store. Banshee. Blackjack Commando. Jaeger mech. Oh, they got another Jaeger mech part. I want that. I want that. We'll get it. We'll get it. Let's go to selling. We're going to get rid of the Commando. Get rid of the Urban mech. I'm going to do it.
New equipment available.
All right, we got 2 parts. We got 2 parts, Meisters. Look at this for this Jaeger mech. Look at this. 2 of 3. We just need 1 more. All right, let's go to our contracts. We gotta make some money back now. Let's go negotiate some money. Let's go negotiate some money. Let's see. This one and this one are both very good on how much you make. So we're going to go with it. All right. She is still out of commission. That's fine. Everybody else is good. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me go back. Let's go to barracks. Need to level these bad boys up, because we could do more with them.
Yes, Commander.
She got 2k XP.
Training confirmed, Commander.
For me, I got 2,500.
Orders?
Let's do these other guys first. 1,000.
Mech warrior training complete.
Standing
We
by.
gotta be able to deal damage, boys. We gotta be able to deal damage.
Training complete.
All right, now what do I want to do? Do I want to just get things up to where they need to be? I think so.
Training confirmed, Commander.
We want to really just be balanced out here, I think, for the start of this. All right, now let's go back to the contracts. We're figuring it out, Meisters. All right, everybody's ready to rock and roll. We got the best loadout we can. Let's deploy it. 165-ton drop. I do like how this game, Meisters. It'll give you like a you don't deploy like in Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries. You have a tonnage limit, so you can't just throw anything you want to in there. You gotta select. This one doesn't seem to have that. It's just like if you got it, throw it in there. You know, it's just got more difficult missions. I forgot to check and see what this is going to be. Stand up fight, Commander. Your lance against opposing forces. I like that. I'm fine with it. All right. So this is exactly like what we did the last time, Meisters. I wish I could just select all my units and move them at the same time, though. I will say that much.
Standing by.
Sprint him on up here.
Acknowledged.
We're going to get eyes on the enemy. It's actually kind of good to throw him out there first. Find the enemy and then bring the rest of my lance up.
Moving to position.
On my way.
The jump jets are actually a lot more useful in this game than they would be in the regular Mech Warriors game. Not that they're not useful in the regular Mech Warriors game, because they most certainly are, but...
Rolling.
Enemy
I got
contact,
a
huh?
sensor trace.
Okay, good. We definitely want to take the high ground here.
On the move.
Acknowledged.
See? See, Meisters? Take that high ground. Alright, so he's here. Technically, we could take the ground there. I'm going to reserve. Put all my units on one movement. Here comes the second one. I don't think they get anything else here. Probably not at this point.
Engaging jump jets.
So what do we got? We got a javelin. LRM 15 javelin. SRM 6 javelin. Let's take those shots.
Engaging target.
That's okay. Took down one evasiveness. Like I said, I don't think they get anything this turn.
Receiving you. Lifting off.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. The jump jets. Major damage right there, Meisters. Major damage. All right.
Good to go. I'm ready. On my way.
Good thing we reserved his turn. Good thing.
Commander.
Unknown mech could be something problematic, eh? Don't jump jets increase my heat? Yeah. Yeah, they do. That's what that bar is. Now it makes sense. I don't have to worry too much about conceding the high ground to them here, I don't think, because I can jump jet back up there. Good, barely any damage there. Let's reserve his turn. I want all of them to move up. He's going to take a minute to get up here. Beautiful. This is LRM 15 guy, right?
Damage minimal.
My turn. All right. Oh, I can't move unless I jump jet.
Engaging jump jets.
That's fine.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Good. He's knocked down for a turn.
Good to go.
This gives me cover, so it's actually a really good spot to be in, huh?
Acknowledged.
Called shot, huh? Oh. Okay. 15%. 50%.
On it.
Not using that AC 10 there.
What's up, boss? Firing on target.
I await your command. Onward.
Oh. I think I may have made a mistake there, Meisters. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, fair enough.
I'm receiving you. I'm walking here.
May have made a mistake there on that last one, Meisters. Not gonna lie. He can't do anything. He's stuck. I'm gonna have to run him all the way around. Ridiculous. I feel like that was a bad move right there. Kind of put himself in a tough spot.
Engaging physical attack.
Got him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
What's up, boss? Moving out. Locked on for physical attack.
Waiting for orders. Engaging jump jets.
The assassin is actually really good.
That's a hit.
That was a good hit. We like those.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay. Let's see how it is. I just could reserve him. He can't do anything. Pretty pointless.
Barely hit, Commander. Waiting for orders.
Alright, yeah, that's right.
Engaging physical attack.
That takes care of him. That small laser took the last little bit of him down.
Standing by. Copy that.
The small lasers, it's honestly not bad. Wait, I don't know why I did that. It doesn't do me any good. small lasers are honestly not bad at all because
Locked on for physical attack.
you get to melee and then shoot them. So
Reporting critical hit.
realistically, even a bigger mech like an assault style mech with can't. That's crazy. An assault style mech with like a ton of machine guns on it, like Sunstrider was talking about earlier. You just load them up with machine guns, right? Go in for the melee and then just burst fire the crap out of them. What are they gonna do? You know?
Orders. Engaging.
That's fine. Lost evasive.
Missed.
Knocked down. Knocked down? Easier to melee. I mean, he's basically laying there. I'm just gonna step on the cockpit.
Orders.
Right? This is called curb stopping!
I think I hit something good.
It's called a curb stop! You like it?
Engaging physical attack.
That's actually pretty wild, Meisters. Just smash their head in! Destroy the cockpit! Stop them all! That's wild.
Mission successful.
That's wild. And nobody took any major damage there. That's good for us. Payout, excellent. No mech damage, excellent. Take it all. Yeah, javelin part and a couple other things. Actually, the javelin wouldn't be a bad thing to replace the commando with, especially that LRM-15 javelin. That bad boy might actually be pretty good. Let's see. Let's go to our mech bay, because I don't think we lost anything there. Yeah. Nothing. Everything's ready to rock and roll. Let's take another contract, huh? Take another contract, Meisters. Take this one right here. Let's negotiate for a lot of C-bills. The local pirate organization? Wait a minute. Yeah. I don't know if we want to go against the local pirate organization. Wait a minute. Huh. Actually, I think we might actually want to go against the local pirate organization. That makes sense. Locked. 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 Why is this the only one not locked? These are all locked. This one's not. It's not like it matters. It's not like it matters. We're good to go. Rock and roll. Put my mech boots on the ground. Get my mech boots back on the ground. I don't care if you think the mechs aren't wearing boots, Meisters. I don't care. Because I say those mechs are wearing boots. Looks like boots. I just use those boots to curb stomp. So getting boots back on the ground right now.
Command interface initiated.
Wait a minute, what the heck? Wait, so I'm with a random group of dudes helping them out. Okay, whatever. So all we got to do is just walk in there and stand around. This job sounds like BS to me. I want to learn how to shoot, not stand around. All right, Guano. All right.
Move order received.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed.
On my way.
What is that, Centurion? Panther. Panther's actually pretty good. Is that PPC on its arm?
Orders?
Yeah, PPC. That's actually pretty good. For a light mech, the Panther's not bad. It's really not bad.
Commander? On my way.
Should spot the enemy with this. There's a base up ahead. It looks like the employer wasn't kidding. It's empty. That sucks. Can I shoot some of the buildings anyway? Picking up signature boss. I'm guessing those aren't friendlies. Like mech engines. Oh boy. I don't want to die. Oh. He's scared. Get your lance into the base, commander, and hold out till our enemy or our employer can get some more people on the ground. Okay. So this is a survive mission, eh?
Moving to position.
Aye.
We're gonna
I copy.
regular move. Sprinty sprint. Same.
All right.
Same. Let everybody kind of catch up. It might actually give me time to get into the base before it initiates everything else. Capture the base with friendly mechs. Pacify the area around the base. Okay.
On the move. I'm walking here.
I'm walking, yeah. No unit collision. Okay, I like that.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Sensors have something. I'm here when you need me.
Fire starter. Okay. Okay. Let me think. Let me think how we handle this. This is a close range melee style unit.
What's up, boss? Position confirmed. Firing a full delta.
Kintaro. That's a problem. Kintaro's a problem.
Reporting minimal damage.
That's actually a problem. Sunstrider, take care of that for me, would you? This game I'm playing is starting to get hard now. Hold on, Meisters, hold on. Pull up the, I'm gonna take care of something real quick. Have I made you a mod yet, Sunstrider? I think I have. You're a mod, right? But if I haven't, I gotta add you as a mod. Pull this up real quick, Meisters. We don't do that in the chat. We don't do that in the chat.
Commander?
Alright, where were we? Where were we? What is this? My Panther? What Well, these don't matter as much because they're not my mechs.
Rolling.
So I don't mind if I take a shot, you know?
Welcome to my album.
Tell me why at 65% I still miss. Huh?
Commander?
It's a little aggravating, not gonna lie.
Target locked.
70% and it still missed! That's nuts.
Engaging target.
That didn't miss. Plus 30 heat because of the fire. Makes sense. We don't have to reserve on this one, do we? Jump jet.
Engaging jump jets.
That way I'm behind where they have the least amount of armor.
All weapons committed.
Of course, the AC-10, the most important one, completely misses. Wait, what the hey? Alright.
Hit him hard.
Still good. Still good. Thomas! Mad Meister. Hey, brother. Good to see you, Thomas. I hope you're doing well as well.
Standing by.
It's good to see you, my friend. PPC has 35% chance. Let's just go.
Locked and loaded. Here it
Because
comes.
we're also dealing with heat problems right now. Oh, I see how you are.
Need a medic.
I see how you are.
Weapon system down.
It's not my mech. It's not my mech. So it's okay.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for orders. Waiting for orders.
10-4.
Waiting for orders, Meisters. Alright, we took that mech down.
Looks like I
Beautiful.
need a new target.
It looks like I'll need a new target.
Orders.
It's terrible. Down there, melee it! Now! Look at how small he is compared to that Kintaro, Meisters. Look at how small he is compared to that Kintaro. It's running away from him. That's crazy. You ever see Exo Squad? Why does that sound so familiar? I think I have, Thomas. I can't remember 100%, but I'm pretty sure I have.
Engaging physical attack.
Commander. Acknowledge.
All right, so short range missiles down.
Heavy damage.
He's unsteady.
Waiting for orders.
We're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Look at how tiny my...
Locked on.
Punch him in the knee! Kneecap him! That's right! Kneecap him! Exo Squad is an animated series from 1994. They have the E-frame robots humans operate. Dude, you know what? I don't think I ever got to watch a whole lot of that, but punch him in the dick. That's essentially what he's doing. He's so small, Punch. How does he do anything else? He can't. Wait a minute. Can I melee with her? Can I melee with her? No. There's no space for it.
Copy that, Commander.
Oh, she's gonna back up. You could just walk straight forward, but you back up instead.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Shot in the head. Shot him in the head, I did. My heart medicine is whiskey and cocaine. Let's talk about melee. Wait, what? What are you doing to me? Anything goes? Your robots remind me of Exo Squad. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. All right, let's see. Can I? What are we doing? Have I overheated or something? I think he overheated. So my medium laser's gone. Short range missiles are perfectly fine though. Wait, why can't I move? Oh, because I'm on the wrong mech. Duh. I'm not done punching him. Punch him again.
Engaging.
Is it a hot desert? It is. It actually increases the or decreases the amount that my mechs can reduce their heat after taking shots. Because it's so hot. Alright. Alright, let's go, Stubble.
Targeted for now.
Alright, this Kintaro really has got to be about there. Oh, it's time for the curb stomping, Meisters! Oh, get your boots ready! Get your boots ready! You ready? It's curb stomping time! You better get your boots ready! Oh! The tiny guy stomped on him, Meisters. That's wild. Holy crap, we just stomped him out.
Mission successful.
That's hilarious. He took that shot, took him off his feet, we curb stomped the crap out of him. That's crazy, dude. None of these guys, I don't understand why you're giving these guys experience. They're not mine. They're not mine. I only get fire starter partial salvage. I don't get the Kintaro. There's Kintaro mech salvage right there and it doesn't give it to me. I'm gonna start negotiating, Meisters, for some freaking additional salvage. That's crazy that we're not getting additional salvage off of that. Although, I'll say, nobody got injured because my guys didn't go in there. I got 2,700 XP. Okay. Now, the tough part, Meisters. Do we go for Guts, Bulwark, Passive Cover, and Guarded States? Both provide reduction. Or, I'm sorry, both provide 40% damage reduction rather than a 20%. And cover and guarded together provide 60% damage reduction. It's not bad. Or do I go for, like, fire weapon at up to 3 separate targets within this mech's current firing arc? That's not bad either. 3 different targets. Or do we go mechs piloted by this mech warrior gain 1 bonus evasion charge after moving. If the move is not a sprint, jump, or charge to melee. The mech also gains entrenched. That's really not bad either. And then there's this one. Select a target within the sensor's range to reveal it. Until the end of the current round, they remove 2 of its evasive charges. The target also gains +2 sensor's impaired effect. All of those great choices. This one seems like the least likely to me. But also you got to think about, like, if I don't take this, then I also have to consider I don't, which, I mean, I could take this as another one, right? I get one now, I get another one later. But if I don't take this, then I can't get this. Attacks with a single weapon, ignore cover, and guarded on the target. Now it says a single weapon. Single weapon. So if I unload an entire barrage, guarded, cover, all of that still applies. Then you got this one. The mech piloted by this mech warrior can move after shooting if it hasn't moved yet. That's actually really good. Ace pilot. You also have coolant vent. This unit will remove 50 extra heat this round. For the next 3 rounds, this unit will gain an extra 8 heat with a full 4-round cooldown. This is trade-offs. Mechs piloted by this mech warrior gain +1 initiative and remove 1 bar from stability damage when reserving. I think this one's like the best, personally, out of all the options. And this is already just good. So we're probably going to go this direction. Because this is good, don't get me wrong. But you've got to be positioned for it. Because if you don't have cover or guarded, it doesn't matter. The sensor thing is also really good. This is probably the least. This is the second least. Then it's this and this. So I'm probably going to go with this. I'm actually going to go with that.
Standing by.
Let's go gunnery.
Training complete.
Receiving you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Ooh, what do we give this chick? What do we give this chick? It's almost like every one of them needs this plus something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Meisters? Not what I mean. Not what I mean. I think I just confirmed that.
Mech warrior training complete.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
There will be a guy. There will be a pilot, Meisters, that I give this and put him in every missile mech that has a ton of different missiles. So I can just unload missiles on an entire area. There will be that guy. But it is not this guy.
Ready for orders.
It's not her.
Yes, Commander.
Could be him. I don't know.
Standing by.
All right. That being said, Meisters, what an introduction tonight, huh? What an introduction tonight. We've already been playing for 4 hours. It doesn't even seem like it's been that long because I've enjoyed every second of this. This is probably not a game you'll see me play again on stream. It's just not that entertaining from y'all's perspective. But I wanted to bring it to y'all because it was a brand new game for me. And I wanted to try it out and show kind of what it is. Everybody gets a chance to look at it. Definitely one of those games, Meisters, that I would highly recommend picking up if you like turn-based stuff. And if you really enjoy mech warriors, like the intricacy of building your mechs, putting them all together. Like, I can already tell you, the shop system, the mech component of it, how you can reorganize your mechs, parts, and change how the mech is operating as a whole, like, all of that stuff is phenomenal. What? Yes. Sorry, Meisters, the interruption. I loved every minute, said anything goes. I'm glad you did. I like there's every aspect of this game is really good. Anything goes. I would say 100%. Why is there still only 22 thumbs smashed? That, to me, K-Frog, I know, listen, I ain't got your numbers, brother. I really got the K-Frog numbers. I appreciate the 22 smashed. That's great. I love all the Meisters coming in, hanging out. It means the world to me. I really enjoy that game. Highly recommend it. Wednesday, Meisters, we'll be back in here. Mel will be joining us at 9 p.m. for some more 2v2 Dead by Daylight. I love that game, too. We get a lot of cool reactions out of that. What I'm doing before that, not sure. Not sure yet. Will we be doing something before that? I'll line it up and let you Meisters know for sure. But now it's the part that you all love, Meisters. I hit the thumbs up earlier. Brother, I already know. I already know you did. You know I know you did. Let's go over here. Let's find us a raid target. Let's find us a good old raid targato. The good old raid targato. You know who we haven't jumped in with in a minute, Meisters? My man Joke 65. That's who we haven't jumped in with in a minute. And he's playing a good old classic game that, man, if I could jump into right now, I would. He's playing for May the 4th. He's playing for May the 4th, Battlefront 2, 2008. Isn't that wild? That's where we're taking it, Meisters. Y'all know the rule, Meisters. Y'all know the rule. You go in here, you say a little something in chat, you smash that like, you hit him with that repost, that reposta. Show him some love. Do it for me. Do it for me. Bring them with you. I am coming through. Bring them with you. I already put it in for Joke. K-Frog. Why you gotta do that to me? Why you gotta do that to me? Go over there and say hi to Joke. You did an event this weekend. It was absolutely beautiful. Appreciate Gaming on Rumble giving us the beautiful editor's pick as well. We'll go hang out with Cool Frog. If you guys want to hop over there after you go say hi to my friend Joke, feel free to. Sunstrider, I hope I see you in that Cool Frog chat. Thomas, anything else? Y'all want to come chat? Y'all come chat. They confirm this raid. And we're headed out, Meisters. Y'all enjoy the night. We'll see you back here on Wednesday. Appreciate you embracing the madness tonight.